Limbus company.
I didn't even say anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god. Hello, Liddy.
Hello.
Hello, Lidifer. How do I get to the settings from here? Oh, here we go. Music time. Alright. I will now share my game screen.
How come I always sound so, like, overloady on your stream?
I had you to 169%, but also your microphone just sounds like that on Discord. I think Discord butchers audio like really badly.
Yeah. Why do you have me at 169% though?
Because compared to a lot of things, you're very quiet. And by a lot of things, I mean the game sounds sometimes, but also mostly Hanao. Hanao is much louder than you. So I have you set to high and Hanao is just set to 100. But also, I think because your mic is probably just generally quiet, when I boost the volume, it sounds worse.
Yeah.
You gotta deep throat the mic, Liddy. Be like me. You gotta shove your mouth against the microphone like this.
The mic is already like 3 inches away from my mouth.
It could be 2 inches in your mouth.
No one wants to hear that. I know.
I think there's a lot of people who would want to hear a microphone inside someone's mouth. That's called an ASMR streamer.
No, they lick the microphone. No one wants to hear the microphone being swallowed.
I just did that. Did you not
hear it? Were you not amused by Hanao doing it? I was pretty amused. Hello, Hanao. Welcome.
Hi, Hanao.
Where the fuck?
I swallowed a microphone for you and that's all you can say. Hi, Hannah.
Hi, Hanao.
You're such a jackass.
Damn! Alright. Honestly, justified. Oh, I can show you guys like over here in the corner of the display capture. Alright. Discord destroys the quality of a nice microphone. Yeah, I use my streaming microphone on Discord sometimes, and it's just, it's really bad. It ends up like sounding really bad. Source, I always ask.
There's a reason why all podcasts like record the audio and then they resync it later.
Yeah, that's what a friend and I used to have this like online series that we did together, and like they would always ask me to like record it on Audacity while we're also recording the call and our like screen footage, so that they could like sync it up later. Just because of it's better quality that way. Much better. And then
one of your internal clocks runs a millisecond faster, and you have to resync the audio every 30 minutes.
That sounds pretty funny, actually. That sounds hilarious. All right, it's time. It's time, gamers. It's time.
It is time.
It's time. I actually did my weeklies and my dailies.
Holy shit! Dante did their dailies.
I do have a red and black suit. Dante is just Shadow the Hedgehog coded.
You just need to get elf ears and put it on a clock, and get like glasses for the non-existent face.
Wait, that's genius, actually.
Yeah, see?
I'm hitting this.
Do it. Do not watch the. Not watch that video because it is so. You are already spoiling a lot by seeing this.
Is this canon?
Hard to explain.
Okay. Yay. Wait, there's no cutscene. Hell yeah.
When you uncap her, I meant.
Oh, okay.
Up-tie her.
I love tying up-tying. Also, I heard that this dude is really good. Gregor.
I mean, depends on what you want.
No.
I don't use them.
Well, you're cringe because Gregor is best boy. Was it sweet? You're hollow.
If you want to just clear content, yes, he is very comfy and helps with team survivability quite a bit. I am past the point where I'm struggling to survive, so he doesn't really help with the damage part.
Oh, I see. I understand. All right, hold on.
Yeah, see, everyone says I'm too loud.
Insane. Liddy is loud. All right, where's Hanao? Can you say something real quick?
Lydia is
Now?
loud. Can you hear me?
Oh, there. Now I hear you. Hello.
Lydia is loud.
All right, I'm putting Liddy back down to 100%.
Yeah.
All right. Spoilers. Yeah, Winter, I only play this game for the story, so spoilers are evil and forbidden. Okay, so I did my dailies already. I don't have Mirror Dungeon left. I think we just go straight into the story. Wait, sorry, wait, hold on. I gotta... Her?
Yep.
And then... Can I uptie her immediately?
Yeah, you can.
Wait.
You have enough threads. So you can use her skill 3.
Whee!
Skip the story. Skip the story very, very fast.
Okay!
Don't hold it like that, DJ. Don't hold it like that.
Wait, how do I skip it?
The arrow. No.
The double arrow?
Yeah, that arrow.
Okay. Yay. All right. Hey, Priest Greg did real good in the RR5 run. I don't know what RR5 is.
I don't like bringing bleed to RR5 because it buffs the boss. So.
Oh. Okay, but now we got. How much can I level her up?
You can probably get her to 30. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, wait, perfect. Yeah. All right, now here's the thing. Wait, what is the new thing? Oh,
It's just, yeah.
So, okay, so now what's the team? I'm assuming we're getting rid of one of these two. Or
You're probably getting rid of Claire.
Okay.
Probably.
Goodbye, Grip Twink.
Yep. Grip Twink.
Is this guy ever going to be good for a bleed team or nah? Is he just kind of
Uh,
subpar all the way down?
I would uptie him so that he can get his passive.
Does the passive apply if he's not in the team?
Yes. So every ID has a passive, a support passive, and an active passive.
Okay.
And he gets his support passive now, I think? Or till that one might have been a waste.
Fuck. Well, you know what? We got skill 3 and also art that admittedly makes him a little hotter.
Mm-hmm. I love the middle IDs. They're so stupid.
Wait, hold on. This song kind of fucks.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the middle have good music themes.
There you go.
We'll see them in the next Canto.
In the next Canto.
Yep.
RR is... Wait, hold on. Okay, Priest Greg did real good in the R5 run. If it's something I'm really invested in, I don't care about spoilers. I can more from how things happen and how we get there. Yeah, to be fair, it's impossible to avoid spoilers if you're streaming this game because people just be typing that shit in chat all day.
They do
Late
be
game
tapping that all day.
challenge. Okay. I buffed the boss on speedrun track. Yeah, if you kill him fast enough. Hello, Rock the Reaper. We don't fuck with gachas that have apples as characters. I feel like... I mean, if you just did, like, the first 5 words of that sentence, that would be me. I'm here for the story. I forget that this is a gacha game.
Alright, so his passive is that, so if you click on skill, click on the passive button on the left,
Oh, okay.
scroll all the way down. So support is the one that takes effect when not in the party.
Wait, that's a pretty good passive.
It is a very good passive.
You need uptie 3 for bench passives, though?
Oh, you do? Okay. Never
Apparently.
mind, that wasn't wasted.
Okay. Yay. So he's just a bench warmer. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Here we go. I got
I
everyone
mean,
at 30.
pretty useful bench warming.
I love when the bench is warm. Okay. So I'm going to the screen. Where's the screen? What? No? Wrong screen? There we go.
Left screen?
And
Left screen? Right screen?
where's my game capture? Here we go.
Yes.
Boop. And
I see
then
nothing.
Mood lighting. Now do you see something?
Nope.
What do you mean?
Okay. Now we do. Yes.
You're just delayed.
Yes, I'm very. There's always a stream delay.
You know.
So,
Skill issue.
you want to summarize what happened last time?
Yi sang. Angst. Laboratory shit. Betrayal. Gamer goo that turns you into a weird creature. Hot scientist guy. Less hot scientist guy. Cute, tiny scientist girl. Yeah, you know. There was a lot
And
to
now
it.
there's two of those cute tiny scientist girl.
There's two of them now?
Yeah.
Wait, didn't they? Oh, right. Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't they
Yeah.
kill her? And like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, they split her down the middle. All right, we can just go straight to the story.
And the other cute scientist girl exploded.
Oh, don't make me remember her. She was the best. I loved her.
Great.
Huh? What's up?
Nothing.
Okay. All right, we're going to 428. Hold. Chat, be normal.
Oh.
Be normal about hole, please.
Chat,
I'm going
be freaky about the
I don't
whole.
care anymore.
그때를 생각하면 나는 늘
I forget who is he saying.
떠 있었던 것 같소.
And I was.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I did it last time because then I wasn't here, but.
Yeah, you can do it.
Okay.
I'm Avis. Welcome to the stream.
Thinking back to those days, I felt as though I'd been afloat all the time, even.
그래.
Yes, I was enduring life with a feeling of flying in the sky.
뛰고 있어. 그랬기에 나는 내
Thus,
날개가 있었는지
I had been living without knowing for certain if I truly had wings,
모르고 살았던
or if I was a mere half-wit.
이상.
Alright,
What is this dude wearing?
I did this guy last time, but who wants to do him?
Oh shit. Dong Rang?
Yeah, Dong Rang.
I can
He's
do
a
that.
major voice character.
I guess either me or Hanao if you're gonna do Yi Sang.
I know.
You do it.
Me? Okay.
Oh,
Hi, Mavis. What you eating? What you eating? Share food. Okay. You hold on, let me hear his voice.
이상. 또 잠 안 자고 연구만 한 거. 이상.
Okay.
또 잠 안 자고
Yi Sang,
연구만 한 거야?
did you stay up all night working on your research
그러다가
again?
객사한다고
I keep
몇
telling
번이나
you,
주의를
skipping
줬는데.
sleep will get you killed. It was Dong Bake.
Dong Bake was that old lady from last time, but
Okay.
she's less old here.
alright.
He's something else. Remember how he'd forgot to eat or sleep when he got into something?
What the hell?
됐어, 동백.
He can't be helped, Dong Bake.
이번 낭수로에는
So, what do you
어떤
plan to
걸
show
우리한테
us at this
보여줄
Illuminators conference?
그렇게 밤낮을 버리고
I can't help but look forward to something you've been working on tirelessly in your room.
이번에 나는
This time, I've made something I call the mirror.
Mirror Dungeon mentioned?
그래서
Yep.
언제나 분명하지 않은
Thus, it has always remained unclear.
내가 그날을 후회하는지
Unsure if I regret that day or reminisce it fondly.
Dang, Yi Sang, you alright? You're late for school.
He got stabbed with a branch.
Yi Sang's eyes slowly opened. Their lives are so easily light, so easily recoverable.
이번에도 어김없이
I see.
시간을 돌려줘.
You reversed my death, as you always do.
A flash of light burst out of the golden bow right as it pierced his chest, blinding everyone for a moment. And Dong Bake had disappeared in the meantime. The smiles the people in the photograph made at each other were nowhere to be seen now. And Dong Rang cast his eyes into emptiness, reviewing the situation we got into.
동백은 틀림없이
I'm sure Dong Bake's plan was to stab me.
제게 K사
Grin and Run probably told her that I brought help from the outside,
그중에
but she couldn't have known that Yi Sang would be one of them.
아, 일부러 이상 씨.
So you brought Yi Sang here on purpose.
So hi, Glitchy Wraith. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow.
제가
Hmm.
기습 당할 걸 알고
Are you asking if I
대마를
invited him as a meat
배워왔던
shield, knowing that I'd be ambushed?
제 예측
As
능력은
excellent as my
어떻게
ability to
알긴
predict
하지만
courses of events
예측할
is,
수 있는 건 아니라.
I am no prophet.
결과적으로는 잘 됐습니다. 목숨을
And now you were voicing this guy last time.
Do I have to?
What are you doing?
I'm doing things.
Yo? Suspicious?
Suspicious
Crimes?
crimes?
Alright. Liddy, do you want Samjo or do I want Samjo then?
I'll take some, Joe, since you're doing Don Beck
Okay.
or Don Wrong. Either way, things went in our favor. An assault was clearly made with intent to kill.
뭐?
Oh, what did you just... You can't be serious. A colleague of ours got stabbed to death by your boss and you're talking like everything went well?
저희 쪽에서 신체적 손해를 배상해.
It's not our responsibility to compensate for any injuries, is it? If this has left any psychological scars, you're free to demand compensation. But please know that the procedures will be rather complex.
고려하시고
아니 그러니까 지금 대기하는 말이야.
No, my problem is how you're describing this whole.
되었어.
Leave the matter there.
아픈 것은 한 움큼도 없어.
I do not feel an ounce of pain, so you have no need to pursue this matter further.
When I turn the clock, every consequence is reversed. Torn clothing, bloodied stains, even the smallest scars are undone. But that doesn't make the cause of those damages something that never happened. Which is why I have to ask, are you sure you're okay, Yisang? Yisang shut down my last attempt to inquire with a simple yes, so I couldn't try again until now. But that man named Gubo had no problem raising his weapon against Yisang while claiming to be his compatriot.
그래. 아직 궁금해.
I see. He must have been rather curious.
This time, he didn't seem to have any intent to dodge my question.
한때 나는 부인회라는 단체에 몸을 담았어. 구보.
I was once part of an organization named the League of Nine.
찌르었던
Gubo, Dongrang, Donbak,
관리자.
the one who stabbed my chest.
면면들이 함께.
Those faces you have seen were members of it as well, manager.
그러나 어느 날 부인회.
However,
흩어졌어.
it disbanded and scattered one day.
길로 날려 나아갔어.
Each of us was flown away into our own path.
그저 그랬을 뿐이야.
That was all there was to it.
뭐야?
Aw, what?
많이 빠진 것
Feels like your
같은데?
story is missing a ton of details, you know?
여차저차해서 헤어졌고
You broke up because things
어쩌다가
happened and
서로에게
now you're pointing
칼을
knives at each
휘두르는
other.
사이가 되어버렸네.
Like, is that it?
이런 거야?
아니면 처음부터
Or maybe they were never friends at all.
아니었을 수도. 그저
After all.
순간이
It was no more than a moment.
들어맞어.
I believe my testimony to be apt for a time as transient as that.
He started talking a lot. He hasn't turned into a chatterbox just yet, but I had the feeling that he'd soon become more talkative. I was reminded of Faust mentioning once that he was never really the quiet sort. Are you really sure you're okay, Yisong?
언제나 괜찮았어.
I have always been okay.
Doubt.
Doubt.
If that was his true nature, then, this might not be a bad thing. Still, my feelings say that I should care for his well-being. From your recent memory, have you had any particularly happy or painful moments or something like that?
그대
Ah,
유독 오늘따라
you're devoting an unusual degree of attention to me today.
달갑진 않으나
Oh, it does not please me. I will give you an answer since your demeanor is quite unlike the usual.
구태여 뽑아보자면
If I were to choose one,
가장 기뻤던
the happiest occasion in recent memory would be when we held an Illuminators conference.
가장
And
절망스러운
the most hopeless one would be
그대를 처음 만난
at the forest where I first missed you.
그곳에서 끊어졌던
In the very moment my life resumed,
재생.
when I was certain that it had ended there.
그리고 지금이요.
Holy shit, did you just hear
세상은 언제나 완벽하다는 걸
see what he said?
알게 되는 지금.
Wait. The very moment my life
Right.
resumed when I was certain that it had ended there. Yeah, that's, the most hopeless moment. Yeah, when he comes back to life.
Yeah.
You know.
Damn, I'm
depressed.
still alive.
That's depression, Liddy. That's how depression works.
Another such moment is now. I am once again realizing that this regeneration is ever so flawless and unchanging.
어찌 대답이 되었는가?
I hope this states your curiosity.
이제 걸음에
Now,
않겠소.
should we not be on our way?
갈 길이 멀어 보이는
I see a long road ahead of us.
As he walked ahead, I could almost see it. Although the wound was perfectly erased, there was still a hole in his chest, wide open with no signs of mending.
Okay. I need to bring this up because people were memeing on that for a long time.
Which part?
That last CG.
Oh, what were people memeing on it for?
That you could see his cake.
Oh wait, show me the CG.
I'm pulling up right now.
How are you? We're good, Glitchy Wraith. Also, sorry, chat, we're not paying attention to chat. The scenes are very emotional. This game is a piece of fiction because this manager cares for their employee.
I've had
Yeah.
managers that care for. I had good managers before in the past. They didn't stay, but it cared for me.
I had a manager like that in the past. Actually, I think I had a manager before that was really chill about that, but then they like fired him. And my manager now is pretty chill. Yeah. Manager, more water, please. All right. Hydrate time. Also, yeah, Yisong's booty is damn. He is kind of caked up.
Yep, you sound caked up Korean boy.
Hello, Huggenbug. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for checking in. Also, yeah, everyone, do your book borrow, do your check-in, do your daily check-in, do your dailies, chat.
Do your dailies, Dante.
Do your dailies, Rikamigos. In the fucking... See, Liddy?
What?
You didn't even do your dailies.
So you brought up the mirror dungeon earlier. If you check Dante's notes and where they write down everything that they know, you find out that the ID system that you use is created by Yiseng.
Ah.
He is the reason you can use IDs.
That makes sense, because he's got a mirror, so...
Yep.
Okay.
And Faust is the one who created Mephistopheles. So the two of them together is how you get to do gacha pulls.
Oh, so the two most humorless characters made the funniest system of gacha.
Yep.
You think's the funniest character. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he is pretty funny. Funny look. No, I'm just kidding. Alright. It's Raid Shadow Legends time, like Weiss said, yeah?
Raid Shadow Legend.
I'm gonna laugh so much if this entire section is just exposition.
Oh dear. This seems a radio
His
communication
radio
device.
communication device has been insisted in the branch.
Insisted.
Installed in the branch.
His phone was intensely vibrating as though the call set it on fire.
Yeah, I understand. I'll return right away.
연구소에 또다시 습격이 있었던 모양입니다.
And now?
Seems the laboratory has been raided again.
아까보다 테러범들의 숫자도
There are apparently more terrorists this time. On a fiercer offense than before.
금방의 서동은 우리를
So the commotion earlier was a distraction to keep us here. This could have easily been prevented if I wasn't for your collusion.
Otis lashed out in frustration.
조금 낯설긴 하네요.
It does feel rather strange. I think this is the first time we're going through a lobotomy corp branch without facing a single abnormality.
그렇네요.
That's true, indeed. Those we did see were resting still in their eggs.
The founders from Tech Liberation, whatever, must have got some way to put abnormalities in the eggs without lifting a hand, eh? Though we will have to see the details with our own eyes. If they really do have the technology to revert abnormalities into their inactive forms, it's certain that they possess the technologies to achieve more.
Well, sounds like you gotta look out, Dongrang bud. Miss Faust isn't one to say ominous stuff for nothing, you know.
어떻게든 될 거예요.
I choose to be Gregor.
회의사에서 지원하는 연구원이랑
It'll work out somehow.
우수한
In our group is K-Corp's most successful researcher, and better yet, 2 of the greatest geniuses in the city. Did they forget they fought a whole bull? He should count as
I mean, that wasn't in the facility.
Potato,
That was in the
tomato.
city, you know?
Tomato, potato. Oh yeah, hold on.
Oh my god.
Goodbye.
책임은 모두
Hello.
내가 진다.
I would set her as 1.
책임은
Yeah.
내가 움직여야 하나?
제 차례인가요?
라만 차렌들을 뒤엎는다.
It wasn't in the branch. Yeah. Outside the branch. Hold on, this song is... I like this song a lot. As soon as we got back to the lobby, we could see panic-struck employees run before Dongrang and Samjo.
동맹님, 잠깐.
Mr. Dongrang, a moment, please.
You've all turned pale. Pardon me for a moment. Situation looks pretty tense. It's kind of awkward to stand still like this.
Sorry, I just pick up.
As I meandered in the lobby, murmuring meaningless things to myself, Don Quixote scuttled to a shelf.
Oh, what manner of books are these? The pictures glitter brightly.
Valorous evening. Sounding a merry hum, she picked up a storybook. I peeked at the book she opened. Yi Song also turned his gaze toward the book, possibly bothered by something about it. Soon, a golden haze unfolded.
모두가 고개를 떨군 채 땅을 바라보며
Who
살던
is this?
시대에
Okay.
하늘을 바라보며
you sang it then?
있었습니다.
No, it's just generic narrator.
Okay.
Then probably Dante.
Once upon a time, when everyone had their heads down and eyes fixed on the ground, there was a person who looked up into the sky.
그 눈에 들어온 것은
In their eyes were twinkling
하늘에
stars.
반짝이는 별. 이름도 없고
Connecting the nameless
누구도
stars no one else would look
이름을
at.
지어주고
The person gave them
내
names
기능대로
and made up stories for them as they liked.
있습니다. 이야기라는 것은
Stories
끝이
are
없는
like skeins of thread
실타래와도
without an end.
의미 없음 속에서
They've drawn and woven together in an effort to find meaning from meaninglessness.
세상에 담겨 있는
All kinds of
기쁜
stories in the
이야기와
world,
슬픈
happy and
이야기들이
sad, circled in the night sky.
그러다 어느 날
Then one
그의
day,
가족이
the person's
매우
family
큰
fell
병에
deeply
걸려
sick, and their
죽음을
life
앞두게
nearing its end.
되었습니다. 그는 여느 날처럼
Like any other day,
하늘을 향해
the person
그
spoke into
슬픔에
the
관한
sky about the
이야기를
grief they felt.
하였습니다. 그러자
And then,
그의
a
머리
droplet
위로
of water fell
물감이
onto the person's
떨어졌습니다.
head.
위를 올려다보니
Looking up,
별자리가
the person found the
그에게
constellation
말을
talking to
걸고
them.
있는 게 아니었어요. 내게 이름을 붙이고
Dear person who
이야기를
named me and
만들어준
gave me a
자야.
story,
나는
thanks to
너를
you,
통해
I was
지상을
cast onto the
던져주고
land and
시간을
pushed by the flow of
떠밀리자
time, feeling the
세상을
world
느낄
in
수
full.
있었단다. 별은 본래
Did you
소망을
know
이뤄줄 수
that
있다는
stars
거.
can grant wishes?
아니, 내가 내리는 눈물이
And the tears I
네
shed
아픔을
will clear you of your
씻겨내줄
pain?
거란다. 그리고 나서
Afterwards,
세상엔
a rain fell onto the world for a day and a half.
비가 내렸습니다. 그 비를 맞은 자들은
Everyone caught in the
모두
rain
씻은 듯이
was all healed up.
나았습니다. 병을 앓던 그의
The person's
가족도
ill family recovered to health too.
되찾았답니다. 이제 그와
Since
그의
then,
가족들, 도시의
the person and their
사람들은
family, as well as the residents of the city,
다 같이
have
하늘을
looked up at the
보며
sky and talked about
행복에
happiness
대한
every
이야기를
night.
그래서였군요. K사의 고유 문화 중 하나가
Yo,
매년
Ishmael
특정
time?
달의 밤에 비가 오면 사람들이
That explains it. Remember that Nest K has the custom of walking outside without an umbrella to stand in the rain of the night for a certain month every year.
설마
Oh,
또
tell me, am I alone in this again? None of you checked out the pamphlet guide to K-Core's Nest? In fact, she's until now. No one.
아 그거.
Oh, that
지난번에
thing!
벌레 때려잡는 데
I used
써서
mine to whack some
재생을
bugs,
받아야
so I gotta get a new one.
로자 씨는 지금 이 상황에서 농담이 나와요.
Look like time to be joking around, Rhodia.
Rhodia didn't look like she was joking at all, but Ishmael seemed unaware of it.
그런데 이 이야기
By the way, that
재생의
story
풀이랑도 맥락이
feels similar to what the
비슷하지 않나요?
regeneration ampule does, doesn't it?
비를 맞으면
That rain that restores you to health.
그 별에서 내리는
Yeah, so you're trying to say it was made from the raindrops by stars?
아니 그 전에 물
Oh
같은 게
wait,
아니라
wasn't it nanobots and not watery stuff in the first place? What do you think, Faust?
전 연구자예요.
I am a woman of science. I prefer judgment based on facts over metaphors.
이러한
This
소위
so-called analysis and interpretation of stars and clouds might be an area Yi Song is more familiar with.
그이는 같은 연구자이지만
He's a researcher like me, but we're not quite the same.
I'm better.
어서 올라가 봐야겠어요.
We'd better hurry. The
상황이
situation
많이
seems pretty serious.
이번엔 연구실이 아니라
I hear they managed to storm all the way into the rooms where experiments are conducted this time.
어? 그런데
Hmm?
여기는 너무
Does this place not seem too peaceful for such a dire predicament? I see nary a man running away.
대피 명령은 내려진 것 같습니다.
It does appear there's been an executive order. However, as you witnessed last time, this is not the first emergency that occurred this week. You might be worried that evacuating again might disrupt the 70-hour work week policy.
Jesus Christ!
God damn.
Working in this kind of place is not easy, huh?
이해가 안 되는 건
God. Thought they so
I don't get
nonchalant
it.
about the cruelty of
How was this attack possible?
Yeah.
실험실로 바로 진입이 가능한 구조는 아니라고 왔다만.
Well, like, again, the city is based on South Korea, and in order to get to those chaebols, you need to be really competitive and really sacrifice a lot to get into those companies.
Sacrifice my life.
Yep.
Oh God.
I don't get it. How was this attack possible? It didn't seem like the structure that allowed intruders to sneak into the room undetected.
시간이 없으니까.
We're running short of time, so I'll explain as we go up.
Object.
우리가
Object.
같이 올라가야 하는 이유 한 가지만.
Give one reason we should go with you.
계약 조건은 완수했다.
See, the contract has been fulfilled.
맞아요.
That's true, but as much as I want to give the bow to you, it's been taken before our eyes.
모분 말도.
Tree trashes.
이거
Is
맞는 거야?
this really right?
계약서엔
Hey,
뭐라고
what does the
적혀있어?
contract exactly say?
글쎄요. 제가 법조계 쪽으로는 약해서.
Couldn't say. Not all too knowledgeable when it comes to legal matters. What is his job again?
Secretary.
Instead of arguing back as usual, Samjo suddenly got busy wiping his glasses.
삼태.
Essay.
삼조 씨.
Mr. Samjo, she wants answers.
삼태.
S.A.
삼조 씨.
I was gonna say.
이번엔
What's up?
대가리를 깨버린다고.
No, I'm not gonna say what I thought SA stands for.
I definitely thought she was saying sexual assault or something. I'm like, hello?
Yeah.
Samjo, she says she'll assail you this time. Wait.
Wait, what? Is she threatening him?
Yep.
틀렸어. 지금
Wrong. I said I'll steal him right now.
긴급
Oh.
긴급. 어서 올라가시죠.
It's an emergency. You should go upstairs quickly.
Let's hurry along for now, Ryosha.
기어코 만.
I'll show sangria. I swear.
Samjo urgently
You
sent
like-
us upstairs. Yeah, like the wine?
Yeah, like,
The
I
wine.
thought she meant like blood. Or does she mean, is that another acronym?
It's an acronym. I
Yeah.
forgot what for.
Damn, it's there.
The hallway that was clean and calm hours ago has now turned into complete mayhem, filled with screams and fleeing people. A researcher was crying and clinging to someone who appeared to be a Liberation Alliance member.
도와주세요. 동랑님 살려주세요.
Don't beat this door wrong. Please save me.
제 직원이
My staff member is begging for help. Wouldn't you consider letting them go?
원하는 게 정보라면
If it's intelligence you want, I'll give it to you. We were planning to go out for a staff dinner tomorrow, and the restaurant we booked serves such delicious meat.
고기 대신
It'd be rather unfortunate if the smell awaiting us tomorrow came from incense sticks at a funeral instead of meat on a grill. Wouldn't you agree?
Intelligence. Sorry. Intelligence. We have no need for it.
And walking in unarmed now. What happened to your robots that did the fighting for you wimps?
We have no need to bring our robots either. I see plenty of useful ones here.
설마
Are you trying to
테러 단체의 적출을 명받았다.
We were ordered to excise terrorists. Target all parts.
저희 쪽 숫자가 훨씬 많아요. 조금 치사하지만
Ah.
쉽게 이길 수 있겠는데.
We outnumber them by a wide margin. Might be a little unfair, but it seems like we won't have any trouble beating them.
Ms. Rand's expertise was hijacking machines. She has more experience in hacking than fighting.
Welcome.
Welcome. Here at K-Corp, we value your safety above all else.
Wait, that's what the?
For everyone's safety, deserters attempting to flee from battle will be injected with a decay ampule according to regulatory rules. The ampule will be launched if you leave the 120-meter radius of the combat area. You are 49 meters away from the perimeter.
Shoot.
If you do not attack the enemy within the next 5 seconds, the decay ampule will begin administered according to regulatory rules. Yeah, 4 seconds remaining.
Wait, are we the enemy now?
어쩔 수
Damn it.
없어.
I've got no choice. Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, why?
당연히 붕괴 인프를 막고 싶지
Don't want to get
않으니까.
hit by the decay ampule. I want to live.
Current status, no deserters detected. All status green. Please stand in line for a regeneration ambulance.
그렇군.
저 집도 자신과
I see.
우리의 저울에 올려두고 있는 자야.
They're weighing their lives with ours, not unlike what we do. Please permit us to engage.
Got it. That's crazy.
Do it. Oh.
Alright. Yo, what's up, Hectic Sketcher? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for checking in. Wait, hold on. Hold on. This whole outfit is actually really good. What the fuck?
Yep.
Alright, we have an ad break in
Okay.
we have an ad break in 30 seconds, chat. So go enjoy some words on stream. I need to step away and like stretch and do some stuff because I just got home from grocery shopping when I started stream. So be right back.
Okay. I need to get something to drink as well, so I will BRB.
Bye. You rolled angsty Dawn. Yeah. Anyway, be right back. gamers. All right, let me dust off this microphone. All right, we're back.
Back.
I think we're back. I think Hanao might have stepped away, but
Yeah, I'm here.
oh, all right, we're back. It's time. It's time to continue chatteroni, chatteroo. Good work on words on stream. I'm proud of y'all for knowing English, which is my primary language. All right, win rate time. Wee. Okay, wait. When it says lust res, what does that mean?
That means that. Okay, so there are certain passives that require resonance. It's basically counting the number of that sin type being used on the board for that turn.
Okay.
So, for instance, Faustus' whistle requires a 4 lust res.
Oh, I see.
You
That's
have
resident.
it? Okay, I'll do it.
Wait, he's so cool.
Yep.
Lust res, number of lust on the line, lust A res, 3 in a row. Okay. Mend done. Oh wait, that's
Yeah,
words on
absolute
stream.
res is a fucking joke. It exists just to make things harder for those IDs that use it. You also do like an extra 2% damage for each resonance, so that helps.
Ah, okay. Magic Dog can force oranges with their counter. Wait, oranges?
Yeah, lust.
Oh,
Major Dawn counter is a clashable counter as well. So basically, she always has access to lust skill.
okay, that's cool. That sounds strong.
It is. So the way the Blood Fiend's mechanics works is kind of complicated, but at this point you don't need to know.
Okay, yay.
When the fights start to get a little harder, you might have to start like actually think about what Dawn and Princess Rhodia are actually doing.
I can't wait to retire the win rate button, honestly.
Yep. Well, depending on how it goes, you might have to retire it for the boss of this chapter. It's the first major hurdle.
Hell yeah. I'm ready.
Just more fights. You spent all of your EXP tickets on Dawn, right?
Yeah.
You can just borrow mine.
Huh? Do I need to be higher than level 30?
No, one of the boss mechanics requires you to use Yiseng, and your Yiseng is like level 15.
Fuck.
Yeah. I mean, you can try it.
Fuck. I don't want it. I'll look at. I'll see if I get EXP tickets or something randomly. I don't know.
Yeah. When did that splash art show up? It's a CG from the storybook.
Magic Drunk Force Orange, same with Princess Rhodia. Also, it's attack level per resonance, so every 3 resonances do let you flash harder. Okay. The moral of the story is to treat your units equally. Listen, it's become my bit that I love Heathcliff, so I will always keep him on the vanilla ID, and I will never put resources into him. He's perfect as he is, you know? You're okay, hon. You don't need to change. You don't need to do anything. Don't worry about it. Just sit there and look pretty.
You're gonna need to level him up when it's Heathcliff's turn, by the way.
I only have 1 ID for him anyway, so.
Yeah. It's fine. I've seen people beat each Canto with like the base IDs.
Good. He's the trophy wife that you keep at home.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
You know where Heathcliff is from, right?
Like What do you mean, where?
Which book?
Oh yeah, Wuthering Heights, right?
Yeah.
I haven't read that one.
And all of his IDs, he always talks about his kind of girlfriend, not girlfriend, crush Catherine. And about how he'll become a good man and go back to Catherine.
Ooh.
Yep.
잘 됐네.
Well, he will never become a good man. He's kind of a failed guy. That's okay though. We love him for that. But hello, Black Silence on YouTube. Ready for the suffering in this canto? All the cantos are suffering. Sinners often forces sometime during the canto, starting now? Okay. So when I asked when the splash art showed up, I meant when in the story. Oh, like literally like the last?
The last cutscene.
Yeah, the last cutscene we showed, like they picked up a Don Quixote, of course, picks up a random picture book and is like, what's this? And then they tell you about how the regeneration ampules basically started, but in folklore. 16 more notes until 448. What happens at 448, Liddy and now?
That's the
What?
dungeon.
Oh, okay.
What happens at what?
448.
Okay.
My dumbass thought Heathcliff
Yes,
the cat
me, Liddy.
because I'm tired, just fucking wasn't paying attention. 448 is the flower. The what? In saying that Limbus Heathcliff is one of the few adaptations of the characters that keep him so as a POC. So it's a Korean game, right? Do they just turn them
Yep.
all into Korean?
Nope. Like, Don Quixote, it's very clearly a white woman.
I would figure she's like Spanish, right? Which
Yeah,
is like
Spanish or white?
yeah, which is like white woman, but like it's like a little different from like white woman. But okay, yeah, it is still a white woman.
What's the difference?
And then Ishmael's supposed to be American.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
White woman, but like with some seasoning, and then white woman, good old US of A.
Yep.
Yeah, she's not Latin, but she's Spanish. Yeah.
Faust supposed to be German, as is Gregor, kind of? Yeah. They're both
Yeah.
supposed to be German.
Gregor's got German vibes. Who was the first one you said is German?
Faust.
Yeah, that makes sense. What is Rodion? Rodion has like American vibes to me. But no,
Russian.
Russian, right? Russian?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And then Otis is Greek.
Greek? Okay, that's rad, actually.
Yeah, from the Odyssey.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because she's Odyssey. She's quite odd. Spanish. I was about to ask about Mersault, but his name is French as fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, he's a French guy. He's from the Le Stranger.
The
Which you might know as the funny TF2 gun.
The important thing is this cast has more melanin than a lot of gacha games do. Even though it's just Heathcliff and Otis.
The old Dusty had a purpose.
Also, hello, Tiny Satan. Thank you for checking in.
But he's English. He's just tan.
Yeah, but he's described as a very dark-skinned individual in the book.
Oh. Might be Indian, or part Indian then.
He could be. They never really just say what race he is. He's just described as dark skin. And that's why like he faced a lot of discrimination because of that.
Whatever, he's Cockney, that's all that matters.
Yeah, actually. L plus ratio plus your Cockney plus didn't listen.
That's reason enough to make fun of him.
Okay. Hello, Big Fat. Welcome to the stream. I take back what I said about you being spineless wimps. I'm surprised you didn't run away while we were scrapping. You're so dead now. You're so dead now. Bunch of book smart sods who think using things others made is a talent. Who? Fair point.
Just random person.
Which is why we brought something new from the Lobotomy Corp branch. Why do you got stickers all over your skin, lady?
Have you fought that abnormality like with the stickers.
Oh, the thing that looks like a straw dummy but made out of stickers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Wait, it's Ishmael!
Mm-hmm.
Wait, why do they look like Shrena?
Wait, what?
Shrena? Is that her name?
Yeah, Shrena. No, that's just generic sprites.
Gunnar Ishmael. Okay, goop fairies. Those stickers are nicotine patches. Oh, same. To the point where people are mad that Heathcliff Canto don't touch on it, but racism isn't in the city. There's too much suffering in small space to consider that of importance. Yeah.
I love it.
Honestly, yeah, that's like actually pretty accurate. If everybody is just kind of in a shitty situation, then no one's probably gonna bother dealing with racism. That's like some shit that happens when you got people who are too rich.
Oh, we have people who are too rich.
There are definitely people who are too rich.
Oh, never mind. I will just assume that like Cromer is racist or something on the low.
Like, we have equal opportunity, rich assholes in the city. Everyone.
Yeah. I mean, Cromer was
it doesn't matter what
literally
race you are.
racist.
You can be up at the bottom or the top.
Cromer's the type of person that would call them clankers.
Not the
With a hard R.
Oh yeah. I mean, I would say it too, unironically though.
Oh my god.
Look, clankers is probably one of the funniest terms they've got out of the TV show. Just saying.
Closest therapy is north of Savers, south of the city, but eh.
Hey,
Okay.
isn't something off about this? Seagull something you could keep on. Hold on, it's too tiny. And all the time use whatever like that, because I didn't know you could do that. I don't know, ego is some kind of magic tool. It's a lot of work just keeping my sanity from tumbling over.
Besides, didn't someone say that those people all used to be lab workers? How is it possible for them to use ego better than we do?
This is not a matter of proficiency in battle. They must have employed some other trick.
I was gonna say it's because you're you.
There is only one possibility in mind. Alright, one sec, I gotta finish the bit. If they reduced abnormalities to an ovate form, and figured out a way to materialize their ego the way Lobotomy Corporation did. In other words, repeatedly researched the conditions of corrosion and trained themselves to repress it, utilizing the clip-off deterrence emitted by the golden bow. It could be possible to use ego well without being affected by corrosion even after a short period. What they're using are tools, compressed and repressed into general utility.
Does that mean the Lobotomy Corporation did the same?
Yes, rather than fixers, regular employees were given the ego to work with. Of course, what we have right now isn't as refined as what the wing used to have.
Wait, hold on. You're saying that they can do that with the help of the golden bow's deterrence power. That means it's nearby. Must be along with Don Beck, who has it in her hands.
I cannot help but question the security of this facility. The leader of the terrorists is freely roaming in your building, and not once has her presence been reported.
Much as I like to object, I don't have much I can say. I didn't expect them to break in so easily.
The Technology Liberation Alliance is formed by former researchers of renowned firms, after all.
I see, so they're villains of bright minds, but I must wonder, can individuals of bright minds turn to villainy? What a bewildering conundrum. I'm a better Don, just saying. Don't let them fascinate you. If they were so wise, they wouldn't have quit their inevitable jobs at large firms for a terrorist organization in the first place. I mean, there's ideological ideas behind that, so maybe it wasn't the life they wanted.
Crusader Dalek in YouTube chat says, my wife got turned into an apple, my brother is French, my Chinese son's eyes have homophobia. That's just living in Limbus company.
Is that Dante talking? Who's saying that?
You know, everyone.
The apple was
그리고
Yuri.
제2
But she was like, the closest thing she was closest to was like Gregor's sister, I guess, kinda.
Also, hi, Mimic. Thank you for checking in at really late. Go to sleep. All right. Bright villains the second.
Is there like a
It's
train?
my neighbor's loud ass car.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the hell's coming for you?
Is so fucking loud.
Yeah, I was like, what is
Yes.
this rumbling in your tumbly?
사람들을 뒤엎는다.
Yes, ma'am.
Tumbling.
I had $1 for every time I heard that phrase. Well, you know.
I can play about something random and dumb.
Yeah,
What?
I love complaining
I
about
was-
things random and dumb.
I'm looking for like a reference piece for my art today. I can't remember the name of the artist, so I just searched furry puppy. I regret that. So fucking hard.
No, I get it. I get it. I get it.
God. You put puppy in anything, and you get like the weirdest fucking shit. It's like, oh my god. You know, you're not that.
Listen, I cannot say the words click or muzzle or anything recently. My mom bought me a trans furry puppy sticker off Temu. Oh,
Oh no.
I know some puppy Heathcliff art. I thought I was hearing things.
What? I just noticed that recently people have really ruined the word puppy. Oh my god.
A lot of
Come
people,
on.
you know, I'm just like, I like dogs, but
40
Yeah.
I'm not
나와 공명한데?
I am not,
Into that.
how do I say?
Weird?
I'm not putting a collar on anybody.
Okay, yeah, it's fair. God. Look, like I
Roll
look
that
up
down for the
puppy,
free.
and like half of this is like actual dogs. The other half are
아니야.
eh.
이렇게 크게 웃으면 안 돼.
I've never mentioned the puppy thing to her. You just like the trans bit? Oh my god. At least she's supportive, yeah.
At least she's supportive.
다른 곳은 상관없지만
This is troubling.
그곳이
I don't mind other
공격받는
locations, but if that place were to be attacked, it'll cause a major setback.
동남님, 알폰소 이사님의 긴급 호출.
It's a dawn ring. You have an urgent call from Director Alfonso. Who's that?
혼나겠다.
Oh boy.
삼조씨가
She's about to give me a talking to. Can't you take the call from me, Samjo?
이미 그러고 있었습니다만.
Isn't like the facility falling apart right now?
It's fine.
It's fine.
Okay.
They gotta get in their 70 hours, you know?
God. I already have been, but her patience nearing its limit. Yeah, I know that feel.
안 되겠네.
Oh well.
잠시
I'm not getting away from this. Pardon me for a second. While Dongrang was away, we spotted an employee who hadn't evacuated across the hallway, nervously wandering.
잘 보십시오, 관리자님.
Watch out, Executive Manager. If you see a lackey snooping around like that in the middle of danger,
높은 확률로
it'd most likely mean you found someone with useful information. It'd be wise to make good use of them.
Okay, I'm gonna say, my impression of Otis at the beginning of the game and for the first few cantos was very weak. But consistently, I fucking love this face. It's so
Yeah,
funny.
She has the devious face.
War crime face.
Yeah.
소란을 해결하려고 온 외부 협력업체
Hey,
직원.
we're agents from the subcontracting firm here to deal with this commotion. What's going on?
그게
I've been looking for Miss Shrennen, but I can't find her anywhere. I need to tell her to evacuate. She's left her computer on. Where could she be?
사실
Actually, she...
그래. 우리가 찾아.
All right, we'll find her. You evacuate first.
감사합니다.
Thank you.
슈렌느라
Now, while the terrorist informant has been removed,
여기는
the
없어.
staff is still in a muddle and her computer is left on.
완벽한 전술적 우위
We're in a complete tactical advantage.
전력을
It
소모하지.
even costs us any strength.
Probably thanks to the pride in this achievement, Otis sounded much more excited than usual, but no one else seemed to care.
슈렌느라는 분의 컴퓨터
I care.
비밀번호가 보고 싶다.
Computer Shanna used. This password was Miss Yoren, right?
We were told she was in close relations with Ron, exchanging lots of messages, especially some of lewd content, but if we're lucky...
Wait, really?
No.
Oh, you'll see.
Oh,
Oh, you'll see.
I was looking down.
If we're lucky, we might... Sorry, the reaction.
If we're lucky, we'll find the pictures.
Yeah, that reaction of yours now was perfect. If we're lucky, we might find a pending email or some other clue on her computer. We should hopefully give us some insight into the Technology Liberation Alliance, too.
말귀를 잘 알아듣는군요, 의외로.
You're quick to understand. That was unexpected. I mean, very much expected of my executive manager.
좋아 좋아. 문제는 어떻게 슬쩍 갔다 오냐.
Alright, good. The problem is how we're gonna sneak into the office. Who's our team is gonna... One of the team is gonna walk in there bold-faced and get it done without rousing suspicion.
If I had to choose a sinner who can keep a still face and avoid suspicion...
소인에게 맡겨만 쏜다면 이번에는 기필코.
Give this humble knight one more chance that I saw succeed.
Meursault! Think you can handle it?
지시만 있다.
As long as you command.
Yeah, I'm counting on you. Alright, let's
Yeah,
see.
I actually thought he was gonna mention Ryosho.
Oh, she would be a
can't
good
keep a
choice.
still face.
Oh,
Yeah,
true.
she always keeps a straight face. She doesn't change her expression either.
She's just always
Yeah.
scowling, actually, yeah.
Yeah, so that's like, if you maintain a scowl, that would work.
Alright, let's see. At the start of Canto 3, I learned about the Mirror Dungeon and farmed all the Blood Fiends in a week. I can't do the Mirror Dungeon. It's so tedious. Human mind must
Yeah,
be
It gets
Yeah,
better
yeah,
when you
yeah.
unlock hard.
If you hard, you hard.
What are you saying, Hannah?
No, I just do it because I want the lunacy.
Yeah. I want the Battle
I'm too
Pass
scared to do
levels.
hard.
I mind to earn the right to mine, to earn the right to mine, to earn the right to shard myself a new ID, to earn the right to play, to earn the right to mine. Oh my god, that's the gotcha life at work, I feel like.
준다면 좋겠네요.
At least
That's
they're
bad.
not making you pay for the roles.
봤어요?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's way worse than like other ones.
Yeah,
It's actually pretty good.
this is pretty good compared to other gotchas.
You know, is Withering Waves open yet? So I can try and fail at this fucking pool?
Speaking of gotcha,
Otis running Dante like she's a biker, hop off his clock. Yeah, you know. Otis be like
God,
that.
I wish that were me.
there's a lot of Oda's porn, just saying.
Yeah, there's a
Also-
lot of Otis and Dante porn.
너무 쉽군요.
I don't like that you both just instantly knew that.
I have a hobbies.
Alright, you know what, fair enough. Hello, Egg Yolk Jellyfish, thank you for checking in. You made me check the text. I don't remember Dante having a clock for a face.
기분수가 폭죽.
You know. Also, yeah, the
This
short
is the special edition.
이렇게 크게 오시면 안 돼.
the short hair redeem just
아름다움을
I don't know why. Literally
You
within
have
the
short
first
hair now?
많은 곳이어야 할
Yeah, well like so like I have a toggle that turns off like that makes the braid layers on my model invisible. And it's just a redeem, you know, it's like a toggle. There's a toggle, there's a redeem to remove them, and then there's a redeem to bring them back. Except within the first 20 minutes of every stream, a different person will redeem the short hair toggle and then never turn it on for the next 2 to 4 hours. So now
You should have a cooldown.
I wanted to make it like
You can make it a time trigger.
I don't know how to do it with toggling layers like that. I tried setting it up in VTube Studio, but it didn't work. So I'm like, okay, whatever. People like it. I think people like it better than the default design anyway. So I'm like, okay, yay.
You could also, I think you can set up and mix it up as well.
Yeah, actually, I think I have to set it up and mix it up.
Yeah.
Oh my
At
god.
bare minimum, you can make a second trigger, and then as part of the redeem, it activates both on a timer, you know?
Yeah.
To retoggle back.
I currently mix it up. I currently have to toggle between models. It's like, okay, summon or activate this model, and then wait, and then reposition
I
because they get
summon
fucking.
Rika face up in attack
Alright.
position.
All right, buddy. All right. Oh. I'm being power scaled now.
Yeah.
Also, wait. We gotta hydrate. Or dihydrate. Mira, you can't toggle that when I'm not on the default model.
라만 차례들을 뒤엎는다.
Also, I'd be more willing to toggle your hair more often if it didn't cost me so many points. That's the funny thing. Is that they're 1,000 points because I'm like, Okay, this will stop people from just doing it all the time. But no, I forget. The people who watch me just stockpile a bajillion points.
It's true. I have 41k.
See? Miramont, when you go back to the basic model. This is on a 10-minute timer. Y'all are stuck with Fumo for like another 8 minutes. Otis taking Mersault's screen time. Honestly, Mersault deserves better, yeah? But like the heights.
Dawn is about to lose her clash.
Win rate.
Oh, never mind.
What are you saying?
Huh?
What are you saying?
What was that, Liddy? What was that,
What are you
Liddy?
saying?
What was that, Liddy? Could
Never
you
mind, she
repeat
pulled it
that?
off.
Could you repeat that?
Win rate. Win rate.
Win rate always wins.
Luck it and win. That's what it's easy.
Luck is a skill. I'm using Ting Tang Hung Lu. Luck is a skill. Luck
I
correlates
just
to
saw
skill.
him fail his skill 3.
Who?
Doesn't matter. As long as Dawn's
Ting Tang Hong Lu.
That's not my son. No, that was an imposter. Like Among Us.
Do you see that they're making Among Us 3D?
You have Among Us 3D.
A friend of mine messaged me like Among Us 3D, and I'm just like, what about it? It's a thing. I'm like, no.
Rika. Among Us 3D? We gotta get
No.
We have Among Us 3D. It's called Unfortunate Spaceman.
it. Yeah, but now this is with the funny pill guys.
The funny pill
They're
guys.
funny though.
I love funny guys.
먹음을 시간이네.
Oh wait, this isn't automated. I'm silly. All right, hold on. Let me see. I scroll up to see what we missed in chat because we're just talking about random shit, and I see I love porn of my wife : 3.
Hey, there you go.
3.
3. Oh my! Why did I give you the ability to pin that?
I've returned. I've returned.
읽어볼 만한 메일은 한 통이었습니다.
There was one message in Serene's mailbox that was deemed worth reading.
다만 인쇄까지 하기에는
The environment did not permit me to print it out, so I memorized the mail contents.
잘 지내시나요, 선배?
I hope you're doing well, Miss Ron. Open parentheses, star, tier, tear, swung, dash, caret, carrots, close parentheses.
Wait.
Damn it.
Star,
Insane.
tier, swung.
Assuming it's like an emoji.
It's what Wise Desi just put in. His
Oh,
little
okay. I was like, what's the swung dash? The tier, but okay. That's so funny. You can skip those parts.
알겠습니다.
Understood. I will then dispense with punctuation marks that do not appear important. I've been trying to figure out if what you said was really true, but that sucker is making it hard.
저도 나름 팀장으로 진급했는데
Promoted to team manager, so just doing it in her voice. I don't know if you guys are doing stuff.
안 끼워주더라고요.
I've been promoted to team manager too, but I wasn't let in just because I didn't win that silly best award.
그리고 무슨
And he's now
꿍꿍이인지
recruited
그놈이
What was the
외부에서
fucking?
조력자들을
And he's now
불러놔요.
recruited collaborators from the outside, probably to help with whatever he's plotting.
신생 회사에서 온다는데
I heard they're from a newly found company,
인간들인지
and I haven't
확인은
checked what kind of people they are yet.
개처럼
I bet they're all
재수없고
haughty and
오만한
arrogant, just like their
놈들이겠죠.
client.
그래도
Still, the
계획은
plan will
작전대로
proceed as
진행할 거예요.
intended.
그래서 우리는
We'll succeed
찬란한 과거를
and return to a
거예요.
glorious past.
사실 제게 있어서
To tell you the truth,
빛났던 과거는
my most dazzling memory was when I first met you after
선배를
joining the
처음
company.
만났을 때였지만 우리의 목표는
But our goal is more ambitious than that.
그러니까
So let's promise to meet again there. In a past where no technologies existed, allowing everything that existed to shine brighter. There, chickens will freely fly over the meadows, their wings uncut. When a person loses their arm, we'll comfort them. And learn how to live together even if an arm is missing. We may not be able to enjoy sumptuous feasts or conveniences of modern civilization, and we won't have nearly as many resources at our disposal. In that vastness, we'll be free to walk all day. Oh, I'm planning to bring fixers from the outside for the plan. My juniors have gotten too used to the ampules. If rapid development can only be achieved by means that cause pain and suffering to people,
then I'm willing to give up all the prosperity it brings.
잘 지내세요. 그럼 이만. 총총.
That's all I have to say for now. Yours in haste.
별별 하트 하트 하트.
Star, heart, heart, heart. Star, heart, heart, heart.
여기까지는 됐다.
You don't have to read all that.
모종의 수
Not reading,
혹은 암호일 수
reciting.
때문에 생각해야 할지 고민되었다.
Possibility there may have been a sequence or cipher, so I deemed it reasonable to read it out and let the manager determine its significance rather than mule out over whether I should dispense with it and discount the possibility that it may be necessary information.
Good work.
아이러니 그나마 다행이랄까요.
Let me do Ishmael, since you're doing that.
Ironic. I guess it's fortunate for her that she didn't get to see Liberation Alliance members murdering researchers without mercy.
죽는 순간까지 믿었겠지.
She probably believed she was working for a noble cause to end violence until the end of her life.
그래도 역시
But I agree. It was probably best for her that she died holding on to that belief.
Damn.
Funny. Oh, 448 is close to consuming a new one. Alright. Limbus Company streams end when I lose to 448. Yeah, Mersault.
What's your Shenrei doing? 2 pieces, you say?
Pieces.
The shreds. It's the shreds.
Oh yeah, 2 shreds, you say? Oh.
That's what I mean.
One day I'm gonna hit go to bed as the stream starts. Mira, you're not the only one who's who's trying to save up points, but also, everyone who says they're saving up points for it ends up using them for other things.
I haven't spent the dime, so.
She would have loved the events of Hell's Kitchen. Mersault, because of this playthrough, was shot up in my Limbus image. Yeah, Mersault, because of Hell's Kitchen and just his little quips here and there are great. They're always perfectly timed. He's a good character.
That's his bit now, that he just puts out the most random shit in his deadpan voice.
Odd, just like me, for real, for real. Futurama's a meme, I love it. Yeah, see, Hector Sketcher will never make me go to bed, because he just wants to abuse the Fumo. And fast support, I personally get better in the field.
Oh, just above the HP limit for that 4th coin.
Teehee. You can get better team by spending only 3 weeks in the mines. Joke's on you, I'm not a gacha player. I will never spend time in the mines. Unless I have nothing else to do and like it's a dead day at work, then I'll load up Limbus Company and hit the mines.
Dante, do your dailies.
No. Hi Aaron, welcome to the stream.
So, when the Canto rolls over, you'll actually get a mirror dungeon reset.
Like, what does that mean?
That means on the day of, after the weekly reset, but before the maintenance comes in, you can get in an extra week's worth of mirror dungeon.
Ah, okay. So when the new Canto, you said it's when the new Canto comes out?
Yes. So it comes out on Wednesday night, but reset is at Wednesday afternoon. So you can get the weekly resets at Wednesday afternoon. So after the weekly reset and before maintenance starts, you can get in an extra round of mirror dungeons. I don't know if you want to do 3 mirror dungeons in that like 3-hour window, but it's you get it. That's an extra 750 lunacy.
If work is absolutely dead on Wednesday, I'll try. Alright, chat. I'm gonna crank that soldier boy. I'm gonna crank that soldier boy. Mersault, what are you talking about? Some lyrics that I found from a
what
CD
did you
in
just
the
share
cache
with chat?
Why
did you share a furry puppy?
That's the puppy I was looking for. And look how it's cute.
Hydrate or dihydrate?
Look, there's like a little bit of a this is probably
that's cute.
Yeah, it's cute. I mean, the one on the left kind of looks like a fuck nugget, but it's not what I was looking at earlier. Just saying.
As somebody,
people with wearing muzzles and shit.
As somebody who is completely, like, truly neutral on furries, yeah, it's pretty cute.
Yeah. See? Oh, dude. I know it's supposed to be implying some other stuff, but you can show the one on the right to a kid, and you probably won't get in trouble.
I was gonna say the one on the right is just like dresses like a typical Midwestern trans woman, you know, or like a California femboy or something. I don't know. Similar.
It's just a puppy girl. But okay.
Same thing.
But yeah, the word puppy has been it's been I don't know what happened to it in the past year. But I didn't see this shit like a year ago. I was like, oh, something happened.
I'm just saying, cat girls went extinct over the past few years and have been replaced by puppy girls.
Yeah, I've noticed that. A lot of people like, oh, it's like time to go get the puppy girl. Like, what are you talking about?
I was gonna say, like, it's kind of sad because I remembered I literally, like, I literally was a cat girl VTuber at first and then stopped being one, so I'm contributing to the problem.
Oh, gotta be a puppy girl now.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
That's gotta be a puppy girl now. It's the.
Nope.
It's
I will.
the trend.
I will end your life. The mines are calling you. First play to finish the battle pass. It's not that big, isn't it? Then you spend hours and days and weeks. You stray, forgetting the faces of your family. No, I'm immune to gacha game bullshit. I will never grind for gacha games. That's why I drop every single gacha game I ever try to play, because I fucking hate the grind, and I'm just like, this sucks. That's why I can't play those Hoyoverse games.
That's good. Good they suck.
I mean, yeah. Let's see.
God, how many of these are just battles?
Season Z right now.
How many of these are just battles? I feel like 1, 2, yeah. There's like a lot.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, only 6 out of 12. Actually, that's 50% of them.
Did you do the tower yet?
Tower?
The top. Oh, well, you're at the base of the tower right now, actually.
We're at the base of the tower, yeah. We're not at that point yet.
Okay, I thought you guys were. I forgot how fucking long this chapter was. Never mind.
Yeah, this chapter has so much filler. There was one where it was just 4 battle chapters in a row with no dialogue whatsoever.
Hey man, you enjoy the game at your own pace. Don't drain the fun out. For me, the fun is just purely the story. The story is fun. Well, also, I like when they get cool outfits like Mancha Land Don Quixote or Grippy Faust.
Yeah,
I won't know if I won't say if Grand Blue is nice about their gacha. They give out a lot of free polls, but also the game is centered around the fact that they give out a lot of free polls.
Yeah. I don't. Who's a nice gacha besides this one?
Pokemon.
I don't know. Arcanite.
Yeah, Arcanite is alright.
Any. I was gonna say any trading card game, but also the rates on those are not good.
Oh my god.
That's what I mean. Which has good rates, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, like $5 for a 9 to 15 pull, depending on the game, and
Holy
you're
shit.
guaranteed a rare, but there's a lot of trash rares in those card pools.
Some fights were removed. There were a lot more fight-only stages, and it's still so freaking
This was
long.
longer?
Yep.
Wow.
This Canto is truly the ARR of Limbus Company, the Realm Reborn of Limbus Company.
Remember when I was saying about how the peak and ending theorem, about how people judge peak and media based on peaks and how the ending were? This chapter is peak and ending. It is my favorite Canto, but also, oh god, I have no qualms about talking about how freaking long it was and how much filler there was.
Only gacha I like is Endless Zone Zero, not because the game is good, I just love the animation. You know, I've seen so many out of context illicit animations of the rat girl and the annoying blonde girl. I understand what you're about, you know? I understand what you're about.
Endless Zone Zero, endless? What are you talking about? Give me a
Endless Zone
second.
Zero.
Rat girl.
Yeah. My god, what's her name?
Jane.
Jane?
Yeah.
Jane.
The other one?
Jane Doe?
Bernice.
Yeah, Bernice.
She's talking about Jane and Bernice.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Just a little flame.
No, 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 no.
Watch that video.
No.
I saw the beginning of that video and I was like, no.
Me and Serena were like loosely interested in Zenless Zone Zero, and we watched that video together, and I'm just like, we're just the whole time like, what the fuck are we watching? And then the song was stuck in my head for 3 weeks.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna end up like that. That's why I refused to watch it.
Oh my god. What if instead of Limbus Company, it was Freakbus Company and Hong Lu didn't change? Go white girl, go white girl, go! The gachas I play are Richi City and Mahjong Soul. Oh yeah, actually. They got thigh jiggle. You know who else has thigh jiggle? Me. Go touch grass.
You do?
I mean, not my model, like me, actually, me.
Oh. I thought you, like, your mom. You wear pants, though.
I mean, the actual animation. Oh, okay. Yeah, the like cartoony animation in Zenless Zone Zero is actually pretty cool. I just
I actually think the gameplay of ZZZ is kind of basic for an action RPG.
Play Winter Ways.
You watch
way harder.
You watch a 2-minute TikTok. Yeah, that's all the like ad campaigns for gacha games these days.
You're right. I hate it. Maybe I don't want to go back to ZZZ. I like looking at this animation of Bernice. It's like, oh my god, it's like so dumb.
Just a little flames.
Shut up. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you, Liddy. In real life, I will fly down to your state and murder you.
I ironically listen to that quite a bit.
Yeah.
This is why I thought you were a white person for a long time.
Wait, Liddy's not white?
Love this bit.
What are you, Liddy?
We literally had this conversation like 2 streams ago. It's so funny. Like all 3 of us.
I told you I'd forget in within like a few months.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh my god.
Go. Oh my god.
7 nodes. I fear. Birthday's coming soon. I hope I get something good. I was disappointed by Christmas because I didn't find Mersault under the Christmas tree. Limbus is just PNG's movie. Yeah, but it's got a good story, so. There's no PNG of Mersault oiled up. Be the change in the world that you want to see. Be kind of those took my 4 attempts to beat Skyrim because I kept corrupting my save halfway through the playthrough with jiggle physics mods. Oh my god. Alright.
I'm not clicking on the...
I did my best to ignore the fierce glare at my clock from below. What the fuck? I noticed a group of staff walking this way, carrying an imposing aura, unlike any other K-Corp employee we've met.
Aura farming!
Explain aura farming. I don't get it. Explain it right now. Do it.
You're farming your aura.
Yeah, you're farming your aura. You know what aura is, right?
I want to explain it to me as if this is like a college lecture.
Alright, so we need to understand definitions first off. What aura is. An aura is like the aura around a person.
You give off.
The vibe you give off. And then aura farming is when you do something impressive that makes your vibes go up, your vibe meter go up, hence aura farming.
Okay, so like it's just doing stuff to impress people so they like you better. Basically, right?
I mean, like, you don't necessarily have to like you better. Like, it could be intimidating aura as well.
Or to like to shape their opinion about you. Like it can also be kind of like that, like, you know, have that mindset to develop that mindset. Like you want to be more confident, act confident, kind of thing. Right?
It's aura, yeah.
That's how I'm understanding it.
Yeah, it's aura.
Yeah.
In a way,
I want to be sexier, so therefore I act sexier or more slutty, I guess.
See, the thing is with aura, it's generally like you don't have a goal. You just have sheer aura.
You just have aura, you know.
You just you are him or you are her, you know, with the capital H.
You are that person that you want to be.
You are them. Yeah. You are them. You're the person people call when they're like, we need somebody with aura.
Yeah. Send dudes. You mean nudes? No. Dudes, I'm in a fight.
Oh my god.
You must be cake. Must be cake core stuff. Hey, I saw some researchers that haven't evacuated over there.
They ignored our, or Gregor's rather, words and proceeded upstairs.
저들의 목적은 구출이
And they aren't here to rescue anyone. Their role is eliminating intruders and keeping classified technologies secure. Dongrang interjected like he's always been there. I suppose he's got done with the call.
구조는 1등급
Rescuing is left to Class 1 staff.
1등급이면 해결사와
What?
같이 엄청 높은 직원.
Is class 1 not the highest level an employee can reach? Precisely like grade 1 is for fixers? Verily, 'tis no wonder that they are the noblest.
예? 둥지에서는 1등급이 제일 낮고
Sorry,
숫자가
is
높을수록
this
우수합니다만.
in this list? Class 1 is the lowest. God. And highest numbers indicate better ranks. Lowly grade 1 fixer.
뭐지?
What? What? Huh? What? Even still, none can be too lordly or lowly to save lives, so how can the roles be divided?
Bigger is better for numbers and riches alike, isn't that right? The conversation dragged on for a bit,
걱정할 거 없어.
but there's nothing to worry about. I have acquired the permission.
뭐?
What? Permission? For what?
원래는 이런저런 서류
Normally it seems to require a bunch of paperwork as well, but since we're in an emergency, let's skip the procedures that we can. Should be fine, right, Samjo?
뭐 사흘하고 반나절 정도 야근하면
Well, I believe it
제출하면
could be managed
어떻게든 될 것
with 3 days and a half of working on the report plus overtime.
그리고 엄밀히 말하자면
And strictly speaking, the problem already began when you brought them to your lab without any report.
Just tell us what that permission is about first.
아무래도 동백이
It would seem that Don Beck has headed that way.
감상실.
The screening room.
그곳은 정말
The security procedures for entering that place can be extremely convoluted.
감상실?
Thank you, Hugs.
Excuse me.
Screening room. The name doesn't give a very clear idea of what it's about.
보안이 까다로울 이유도 모르겠고요.
I wonder why security's so tight about it.
연구실의 제일 꼭대기에
It's at the very top of the building.
원래 접근하기
There are two ways to make something inaccessible.
중 하나잖아요.
Put it underground or at the highest point.
Which was the hot scientist and the less hot scientist again?
I think,
Oh, Dongrong and
yeah,
Samjo.
I think Dongrong is the hotter one.
Who's Sanjo?
이 따라준다면
Samjo's the
Oh,
guy
What
that
are
you
you been
voiced.
voicing?
Oh, is that? I thought he was just a secretary.
Oh, I guess he's not a scientist, huh?
Yeah, 'cause that's why I was like, who's the other scientist you're talking about? Like, I've only seen the one guy.
Mocktail mixers eyes. Oh my god, I was like, I saw words and emojis. I'm like, what is that? I gotta read that after this. And then I started reading it like, no, hold on.
No, don't do it. You're
How do
subjecting
I-
yourself.
how do I
Also,
time
I'm
out
so
Hugabug?
mad at DZZ. They're putting another fucking Kakro in the game.
Yeah,
that tracks.
Star 2.0.
I
No.
so fucking why? We already have 2.
They have
What
to fight the Kakarol extinction. They're doing their part
Yeah.
in the
What about the rabbit girl population? It's an all-time low.
play Final Fantasy. There are a bunch of them there.
I know.
Sure is. A lot of rabbit boys too.
True.
I know I'm one of them, but like I don't play Final Fantasy because I don't have money.
Fair enough. Give me a goat girl or a sheep girl. Yo, Granblue mentioned
I'll take that.
the sheep girl with
This-
really, really big boobs.
Oh yeah, but give me like what's her name? That one from like Animal Crossing. Melody.
I
There's like a
actually don't know
goth
her
sheep
name.
girl in Animal Crossing. And everybody draws her with like really fat tits. So, be one of those.
Wait, what is that one you just posted, Liddy?
It's the actual song. Don't click on
No, it's not the song.
it. It
One
says
day-
full song.
I see Charmony Dove, and I think of Honkai Star Rail, but
It is Honkai Star Rail.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me tell you about a game called Arknights. Hello, Dun Dun Patapon. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for checking in.
Hi, Dun
I don't
Dun.
play that either.
I enjoy
Corey.
Arknights. One day I'll go back to it.
You won't.
Paycor is making the damn Frenchman straight. Wait, why are you bleeding?
She's not bleeding. She is.
Is that?
Oh
the,
yeah,
like...
she has.
Oh,
she got her stacks up.
That's the blood feast thingy, right?
Yeah, the blood feast.
Okay. I saw a post that was like, which of the Hoyo games is the most fair? And I've seen arguments for each game except HSR. Oh, she is aura farming, you're right. Yeah, Don Quixote is aura farming there. I spent too much money on Arknight, so I'm no longer allowed to play. No instance of 3 times res seen. I'm just hitting win rate.
You don't need 3 absolute res.
Oh, absolutely.
Kurokuma only needs 3 lust res.
I'll absolutely res you.
Stupid.
잘 됐네.
Sorry, that was mean. Self-imposed, no longer allowed, but still. I think the gacha I might have spent most money on, which card games are a gacha, so probably Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, but I spent like some money in it, and I'm just like, no, this is gonna go down a bad path. I know my personality. I'm walking away now. What was that one like really popular gacha that was, well, really hyped up? Was it Girls Frontline 2?
Describe it. Girls Frontline 2 was a game that was hyped up, but there are a lot of games that are hyped up.
It had like 3D girls with guns and like.
That's Girl Frontline 2.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's the furthest I go. Basically, like they had guns. It was like Nikkei, but like 3D. Uma Musume coming to global. I spent $500 on Arknights in a 2-month period when I was having a really bad time mentally. Yeah, you know. You could spend $500 on me in 2 months and have a good time mentally. I have 30 Master Duel decks. I'm good. Why?
I have 30 as well, I think. I don't think I can use any of them because probably half of them have like illegal cards.
Whom's trying to play Dev Pro instead? Oh, I'm being abused. Well, Pergus Nox is coming in, so am I for the... Mersault regret ego. I farm events and have a bunch of free polls. Oh, okay, fair enough. Limbus Wumpany, hello Orphane, welcome to the stream. Look up HRT.
Yeah,
you
look up
have,
HRT.
You shouldn't have entered the parentheses. Honestly, it would have been really funny if you just told somebody in my chat, look up HRT.
You should look up HRT. There's no jovial merriment. Being messy hair Mersault is a biologically altering experience. Look up HRT on a work computer. Safe search off. Ow. I didn't really have that kind of money either, but it's whatever I managed to work it out. As long as you manage to work it out. Finally, some story! But we got an ad break in a minute and 15 seconds, so I think it's probably best to just get through the ad break and then get to the story. Yeah. Alrighty, cat room. Remember, repopulate the cat girl population. Don't let the puppy girls win. Anyway, see y'all in a few minutes. It's Words on Stream time. Oh, wait, yeah, wait, what happened to Hanao? That's what I'm wondering.
Alright, well, perfect ad break time anyway, to help him work that shit out. See you in a few minutes. I'm gonna step away while y'all figure that out, because I'm gonna just get up and drink water and restroom and stuff. See y'all in a few!
Okay.
Wait. Gamer.
Gamers. Gamer Rickman.
Gamer Readman. Alright. Well, they cleared the first stage like insanely fast, so y'all get a bonus stage.
Yay.
Alright, dead internet? Is that what's going on?
Apparently. Dead
Okay.
internet theory.
Dead internet theory. The theory that everyone you speak to on the internet is a dead person haunting the internet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
What's a question mark?
Hidden letter.
Oh.
You gotta guess it. Guess it, Dingus. Damn, hold on. Y'all are having some issues here. I'm having some issues here. I appreciate that anal is a word. Wait, why is Luna not a word? Lunar, anal, so 2 A's. Lunara? Ranalu? Ranula? Maybe E is fake. Rule. Okay, E is definitely fake.
Yep.
Lair?
There's still the mystery, though.
Oh, this is a word. No, it's not. E, okay, E is fake. I'm so dumb. Oh my god, hold on. Y'all are gonna have to do some heavy lifting. Everyone has to get a word for us to pass this after the thing is revealed. Lunar at Talunar? Oh, natural. Tural. Turn. There you go. Alter. Alright, chat. You know what? Sometimes there's just a word that destroys everyone.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Alright, do we go on? Is Hanao in the works?
Is that a combat stage or a story stage? It's a story stage.
I think it's a story stage.
Yeah. So, I think there's only like 4 or so stages left in this chapter. Do you want to move on to the dungeon, or do you want to do some of the slice of life stuff?
When you say move on to the dungeon, do you mean start the dungeon or like?
Yeah.
You mean after we're done, or?
Like we're about to be done with this section.
I would say do the slice of life stuff. I don't want to do the dungeon just yet. But also,
the dungeon's kind of long as well.
But also, YouTube chat has been hyping up this 448 fight, so I don't know. I could get walled by that for 2 hours, you know?
Sure.
Until I'm just like, Liddy, let me borrow your Yiseng.
It's gonna be a little hard since your Yiseng's like level 14.
Oh, it's fine. Lead team will carry. Alright. An age without technology. Do I really have no resources for him?
You've been getting some EXP tickets, but not really a lot.
I can make him level 17.
Yay!
Wait, I can be funnier and make him level 1.
You could. I did do this fight with 7 Yiseng.
Oh wait, you actually did it with a underleveled Yiseng?
Yeah, I did.
Alright, you know what? If you can do it with that, then I can do it with a underleveled Yiseng that is higher level than yours.
Hey, welcome back. Just in time.
And I was returned. Yay!
아까 보셨을 수도 있겠지만 마리르
Just in time.
사실 예전에 비사 면접에서
Hello.
마주친 적이 있습니다.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, sorry, my internet just decided to die.
Dead
Murder.
internet theory.
Yeah. What did you send me? What is this?
Is it more furries?
No, lady sent me like a VTube model thing.
Did I?
Furry
Yeah, you
YouTube
just sent
model?
me. New customizable VTube model is finally out.
Oh.
DL below.
Yeah. I sent that to the wrong person. Whoops.
Noob.
No, what is it?
It's just a customizable VTube model.
You meant to send it to me, right?
Sure.
I don't know about level 17 Yiseng. Liddy said they did it with a level 7 Yiseng, so...
No, I did it with section 7 Yiseng.
Oh, that's different. Never mind then.
Yeah.
Alright. Are you good to keep going now?
I need a break.
Okay.
Do you want me to take over Samjo then?
You can be Samjo. I don't like this. He's okay. He's okay. You be Samjo.
Okay. As you might have seen earlier, that's Morale. In fact, I met him once at a job interview for B Corp once.
뭐?
Really?
씨,
Samjo, you applied for B Corp too?
물론
Of course, K Corp was my primary choice. A man in mediocrity like me has to send an application to every wing in hopes that one will accept it.
There were corpses around Marile. Appalling couldn't begin to describe their state.
이런 잠시만요. 화장실 좀.
Dear, pardon me. I need to use the restroom.
Samjo turned pale and ran, covering his mouth with a hand.
우리 연구원들은
The researchers couldn't have been able to fight back at all.
K사 직원들도 주먹 한번 내지르지 않았던 내
K Corp's employees don't seem to have a problem with bludgeoning my colleagues who didn't so much as swing a fist either.
우린 네 놈들의 대장을 찾고 있다.
We're looking for your boss. Where is she?
내가 궁금한 건
What I want to know is how you're still alive.
Oh, you mean those galling murder machines? They weren't anything we couldn't deal with. The bomb did hurt a bit, though.
아니.
Bomb wasn't meant for annihilation. It was a means.
란과 슈렌네의 계획.
There's been an unexpected variable to Ren and Shenrei's plan. Who are you?
Faust broke her silence.
기술이 없는 시대로 돌아간다 하니
Even if you were to return to an age without technology, you won't find the peace you seek.
이미 한번 기술이
Once accustomed to the luxury brought by technology,
그 이전의
people
시대를
won't be able to
가능했어.
withstand life in the past.
부자들 사이에서
Think of the time when trips to the
뒷골목이라는
back streets were
분위기가
trending among the rich.
동간 이후에요. 삶을 돌아보고
They only use the experience to take another look at their own lives and be thankful for everything they have.
살아갈 사람은 드물지.
Hardly any would live in a less opulent era given the opportunity.
그래서
And
난 말이
I don't like talkative people.
설명이
Not fond of explaining things to you either.
저는 그다지 말이
I'm not the
많지
talkative
않아요.
sort, and I don't require explanations in any field. I was simply curious to know the difference in perspectives.
우리 중엔
It is a genius.
사람이 없어.
None of us take warp trains.
더 이상 도시의
We don't need to meet the seat the city has to offer either.
실체를 알게 되면
When you know the truth, you wouldn't consider something as shallow as backstreet trips.
저보다 대단한 것은 사실 저희 집안
The others in my family who must know even greater things than I do didn't have any problem with using them though.
대중들은 무지해서
The masses are ignorant.
해서 보여줘.
They won't believe it even if you show it before their eyes.
And this is your conclusion. Get rid of everything and make them live in that empty world.
너 같은 놈.
You wouldn't get.
No, I think I get it just fine. There are plenty of blighters out there who just don't get it if you talk nicely. They'd only start empathizing with the likes of me after they get a couple bruises and scars on their faces. It gives me the urge to just wreck it all.
만약 새 멤버를
If we ever recruit new members,
학력은 예외로
I'll try excluding the educational backgrounds from the prerequisites.
히스클리프 씨가 학력을 밝힌 적은 없죠.
Although Heathcliff has never told us about what schools he went to. I can see where it's coming from.
그래도
Bill, you're going way over the line. I love going over the line and being disqualified.
You're gonna lose like a whole bunch of those clashes, by the way.
It'll be fine. Luck is a skill.
Win rate. Yeah.
Yeah, win rate. Hope to see how you enjoy the flowers. I feel like I lost this. Wait, the clash was sick.
Oh! She pulled it off!
Good.
Never doubt Faust.
Yeah, never doubt Faust. I feel like I did like a flowers fight in Mirror Dungeon once. I didn't pay attention to it though.
Oh, you'll pay attention to it this time.
What do you mean by that?
You'll see.
Oh no. Alright, chat. No spoilers, no backseating. We're gonna do this blind. When we get there.
I forgot that Elder Scrolls 6 was promised back in 2018.
It's been 6 years.
It's been that
7.
long?
Yeah, it's been that long.
What are you talking about? We have new Elder Scrolls games that just came out.
What did they say? They promised. There was like a recent update.
40.
How long is that in Skyrim's exactly? How many Skyrim releases have we seen in that period
Since
of time?
then, probably at least 2, I imagine. 3 if you
How many
include
releases of
Oblivion.
Skyrims have we had? Let me see.
Let's see. Yeah, how many releases of Skyrim are there? Let's see. Come on, AI. Do your job. Just give me a number.
You know.
That's why you can't trust
7.
9. There's 9 of them. The AI is not very good.
No, that's not the AI. That's IGN.
What's wild to me is they announced it 5 to 7 years ago, so they didn't start development until after Starfield came out, which was only 2 years ago. Word? That's kind of crazy, actually.
I forgot Starfield was a thing. I mean, I try to forget that it's a thing.
I literally have only heard the name. I don't know, like, what kind of game it is. I didn't know it was a Bethesda game. I just have heard people talk about Starfield, or say the word Starfield, and I've never known anything about the game other than it exists.
It's not worth thinking about.
I have no horses in this race. I have no interest in Bethesda game. I will not like throw my weight to one side or the other.
Anyway,
Also,
I do. Starfield is fucking dog shit.
okay, so
I have several horses in this race.
Hugamug says PC, Switch, PS4, and probably 5. Xbox One, Xbox
Don't forget
Series
the Alexa
S,
version.
probably 6. Don't forget the VR version of Skyrim.
And Alexa.
Special edition. There's 2 special editions, actually.
Oh, wait. There's gotta be a Stadia version of Skyrim, right?
Probably was. Wouldn't be surprised if it had been.
God,
it's old enough.
the Stadia now is definitely one that I haven't thought of.
I remember Samurai Showdown being announced for Google Stadia, and well,
It was exclusive to Google Stadia for a hot minute. I remember that. I remember that it was exclusive to Stadia. I'm like, why?
oh my god. There's still
Google money.
Good old Google money.
Yeah, that didn't help. Epic, with its Epic money, can't even beat Steam.
I think Epic still hasn't made money off of their store yet.
Nope. It's okay. They have a fork knife. Featuring Hatsune Miku.
That's all they have.
Are Cloud Games still a new relaunch? I mean, like, I would probably consider
It's just Game Pass.
I would consider a relaunch to be anything that you have to buy again.
Yeah, so that's what really killed Stadia, because like Game Pass and Google and Nvidia Shield are both cloud gaming, but the thing that killed Stadia is the fact that you had to re-buy it again on the Stadia.
Yeah.
Because Game Pass and Nvidia Shield have lots of customers.
Game Pass is the GOAT, though. Give me on that $1 trial so I can play some games.
I kind of want to get Game Pass so I can play Expedition 33.
Buy it. I'd rather buy it because, like, I actually respect what they're doing.
I respect you.
I found out that they're actually like former Square Enix devs.
Aren't they Ubisoft devs?
No, Square Enix.
I thought they're Ubisoft.
No, it's Square Enix devs.
EY.
그런가요?
Yup.
Did you call?
Oh.
친구라고 들러붙어대는 저자 무슨 관계지?
That man who keeps clinging to us, claiming to be your friend. What's the relationship?
보이는 그대로 끊어져.
As can be seen, the tie has long been severed.
난 원래 간섭하는 것들
I don't like butting in, and I hate speaking for long even more.
아무것도 모르는 척.
But I'm telling you this since the smile of that ignorance-fitting scoundrel Dongrang is detestable.
깔끔하게 비어 있어서 더.
That one desk, the one that was more disgusting than the others because it was clean and empty.
그 밑에
The name tag below it had your name.
Oh. He was planning to give you song that position all along?
말로만 듣던 헤드 헌팅이라도 꾸미고 있는
Now, are you still...
I think he's trying to headhunt him. It's supposedly a violation of moral principle between firms or something like that, isn't it? Ain't it?
Baffled.
What's that supposed to be an acronym for?
안 줄였다.
It's not. I'm just baffled.
주황머리.
Orange hair. He said he used to work on a ship for a long while as a fixer.
Is that?
Yes.
She was officially?
Yeah, she was a fixer. Those whale hunting boats are fixer offices.
Oh, I thought it was like, I don't know, sailors, I guess.
You have serious delusions about wings and firms. Did you dump your common sense into the Great Lake as chum? Bring up morality in the world we live in. Pretty amusing for a joke.
기업 간의 인재 스카우팅이나 이직은 이익과 효율에 따라 이루어진다.
Headhunting and changing jobs between firms are done based on interest and efficiency.
So you're a hillbilly in your own language, eh? Or should I say boatbilly? Even if that was the case, this really is strange. He's not taking Yi-sung's thoughts into account at all.
괴념치 마시오.
Pay it no heed. Thoughts are rather meager things.
박제당하는 삶이 퍽 익숙하오.
I'm quite used to the life of being taxidermy.
괴념치 않는다뇨?
You sure you don't mind? Yi-sung, when you joined the company...
대체 저희
No, actually, didn't all of us receive the same offer? The job offer. In my case, I was promised I'd get my aspect carved. I could barely remember a thing, but as soon as I heard that word, I nodded as if I was possessed. They acted like they knew my only choice would be to accept it.
만약
If I joined this company...
그리한다면
When I do,
간절히 원하는 것을
the thing I wished for dearly.
매일 밤 자기 전마다 되뇌어오던 것을.
I think I recited to myself every night.
그래. 불가능하다고
Yes,
것을.
the thing I thought would be impossible.
이뤄줄 수 있다고.
They promised to make it a possibility. Most certainly.
우리에 대해 대체 얼마나 치밀하게 조사를 해온
How thoroughly did they look into our backgrounds?
Guess we had our version of wish-granting tales, just like that storybook we read earlier.
사실 그 소망.
In truth, even that wish was no more than a futile dream.
What, you weren't that desperate for it? Well, why did you join then?
그저 하도 걷다 보니
I walked for so long that my feet hurt.
마침 소낙.
A shower of rain was pouring down as well.
그리고
The bus, I saw them, appeared rather inviting.
그게 끝이 아니었을 텐데.
That can't be it, can it?
우리는 모두
We all...
거기까지.
That's enough of it.
취업 규칙 중엔
Our company rules forbid disclosing the contents of the job contract in detail.
같은 처지인 주제에 혼자
Acting all high and mighty when you're in the same boat with the rest. Foul.
계속 나아가죠.
Let's proceed. That's when a thought struck me. Unlike most other sinners, Yi-sung wouldn't vocalize his pain. Because of that, I would often discover his injuries late. Where has he been holding all that pain? I was reminded of the void in his chest I caught a glimpse of.
All the pain went to his yacht.
Was he keeping it in, or was it spilling out?
Okay, I looked it up. It was Ubisoft. Okay.
Soft.
Okay. But yeah. The reason why I mentioned Square Enix was didn't Square Enix come out and say that they thought like turn-based strategies were like not turn-based strategy, turn-based JRPGs are like a thing of the past?
No, they didn't say that. I mean, they've been implying that with the last few Final Fantasies not being turn-based, but they didn't say it.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people
I'm
say
getting, like,
that like if they
sorry.
called this
Hold on.
Final Fantasy 17, people would not blink an eye. I kind of want to play it on stream, but the problem is that's like a 60-hour commitment.
You made me do Limbus Company
Yeah.
on stream. You can't complain about
that's not
60-hour
60
commitments.
hours.
Liddy.
Okay, so each Canto is about like 9 hours long, plus intervalos, which are like 7 of them, which is now 3 hours each. So we're up to 6 times 9. That is 54 plus 7. Okay, that is 60 hours.
Yeah, they did say that. They did say that. Americans don't like turn-based games. Yeah, I'm looking at an article right now. It's in 2010.
Americans.
But that's around the
don't
time
like,
when they started the shift.
Yeah, Americans don't like turn-based games back then. I believe it.
I don't think
Even
it's true. I
now,
don't think that was ever true.
Europeans play Expedition 33 more than Americans do.
You have the
You can see
numbers, or
the
you have that number
concurrent
from-
players jump up whenever it's daytime in Europe.
That's hilarious,
Hmm.
actually.
Yep.
It's a battle.
I mean, it's I bring it up because like people were talking about that. There was an article saying like this is kind of like throwing everything in the face of Square Enix's philosophy or modern philosophy about how JRPGs should be made these days.
I think the big thing is... Was that even modern? 2010 is so long ago in terms of game design. Because I remember a lot of people...
But they haven't changed that philosophy since then. When's the last time they made a turn-based strategy game? Like, 2001? No.
No, they...
Was Final Fantasy 13 a turn-based game?
They haven't made a turn-based Final Fantasy game, but they have made turn-based JRPGs.
Which was?
Like, what do you call it? They just had one, like, recently.
I don't know which one you're talking about.
It's a sequel game. I'm looking at their list of games right now.
Looking at it now too.
Octopath Traveler 2. That was a big game too. Big budget game.
Play Square Enix? Okay.
Yeah. Octopath Traveler 2 is turn-based. All the Dragon Quest games are still turn-based. Like Dragon Quest Monster. If we're not counting remakes, then yeah, like Dragon Quest 10, which came out like in 2019, was also turn-based.
Wait, when did it come out? The last one you mentioned?
Dragon Quest 11. Sorry.
Okay.
11 or 12? 11. That was in 2017.
Okay. Kingdom Hearts turn-based.
Kingdom Hearts is not turn-based.
It should be.
Kingdom Hearts was explicitly created to not be a turn-based game.
No, it
People
was
like
made
the
to...
combat.
I don't like the combat.
People like the combat of Kingdom Hearts, though.
I'm with Hanao. I think Kingdom Hearts combat is not fun.
It's not good. I've only played like a few of them. I haven't played all of them, so I might be wrong. Maybe by 2 and 3 they're okay, but like all the
2, yeah. If you only played the first one, then yes, the gameplay sucks. But by 2, they refined the gameplay quite a bit.
And like several of the side games.
No, 2 is where the action gameplay like really comes into its. I'm
talking 3DS titles, by the way, which came after 2.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they didn't translate well to the 3DS.
Hectic Sketcher says it was technically turn-based in Chain of Memories, and I'm gonna say that's the one Kingdom Hearts game that I actually enjoyed playing.
Chain of Memories wasn't turn-based; it was card-based.
It was card action-based.
Card action, yeah.
But you still had to like take turns, right?
No. You just you have a deck, and your deck is your moves, but you do it in real time.
It's been so long since I played it. Yeah, I don't remember.
Chain of Memories was fucking weird.
Yeah, my brother loves that game though. So
do the Sephiroth fight and enjoy the combat. I will say I played Kingdom Hearts 2, and the Sephiroth fight was kind of fun, but only because I think I was really underleveled. So they had to like do a thing where he would cast the spell that put you down to 1 HP, and I would have to like cast Cure at the right correct time to buffer it.
Did you play original Kingdom Hearts 2 or Final Mix?
What's Final Mix?
That's
Final Mix is the
collection of all the first 3.
Oh,
it's like the
the
remake.
First,
yeah.
I played it on PS2 when I was like in high school or middle school.
Original then.
Okay.
Because they re-released a version called Final Mix later.
Is it better?
It is. They sped up the combat by 50% and made dodge an innate ability, which makes the game much better.
Okay.
Wait. Okay, hold on. Certain
Anyway,
stages
make it
can have
to
more
race.
sinners. In this case, the
Yep.
edit area team will flicker. Okay.
Just
Like-
win. Just press win, right?
Why can I not click anything here?
You have to click the little arrow on the top left. Arrow on the top
Oh,
left. Left,
okay.
left. Yep.
So, you're back in the team, Twink and Bleed guy.
형님과 누님들을
Yeah.
위해.
Yeah.
Remember the days when we get the mixed
Ugh.
versions of Cage games for years? Oh, my
Yep.
average level's lower because of that, but that's funny.
That's fine. They'll just die.
I didn't think I would ever need a 7th character at level 30.
잘안 보여.
That's it.
저게 뭐죠?
It's too dark to see. What is that?
소동 때문에
It's been stopped for a moment because of the commotion, right?
네. 일단 침입자가 있을 수도 있으니.
And now you want to voice them?
Yeah, it says intruders might come up. As Director Alfonso has ordered to halt the operation for the moment.
아니 그럼 안 되죠.
No, that just
그
won't do.
잠깐 동안에도
The losses caused in that brief moment will be tremendous, Samjo.
그래서
Scratch that. What is that thing?
아 이건 말이죠.
Ah, you see, this thing cries in our stead.
그래서
So I always look at it with gratitude and pity.
란이 말해주었던 게
See now, that's what Ron told me about. The voice of a person we've been desperately looking for was heard. Its source was right in front of us. Some kind of translucent veil seemed to drop as she rose. And Tongbek was looking at us.
Oh.
쭉 궁금했어.
I've been wondering how, and now I know the answer.
왜 그렇게
How our security was so easily breached. How we kept losing track of you. And how you kept vanishing.
장막을 가지고
You had the veil. It was so simple. Why couldn't I think of it sooner? You telling me you guys have all this advanced technology and you can't fucking beat the invisibility cloak from Harry Potter?
That's basically what she has is an invisibility cloak, but technology.
Alright.
장막?
Veil? What's that supposed to be? Ugh. You buggers started talking about things only you know again, eh?
히스클리프 씨는 도시에서 살 수는
You might be able to live in the city alright, but you
해결사를 택할 게
clearly aren't cut out to be a fixer.
대부분의 사람들은
Most people will struggle to figure out or understand the source of each technology in their lives. So they give up the endeavor and simply nod along,
I see.
pretending to know. It's an essential skill for making your life in the city bearable.
Yeah, that makes sense.
명성 높은
It's an expensive
Yeah.
singularity-based item only famous fixers, wing executives, or the richest classes could afford. Even if I asked how you got it, you won't answer me, will you?
눈앞에 이게
Is what I'm seeing the truth behind regeneration ampules?
맞아.
Yes, that's right. The source of the ampules you're hell-bent on destroying.
무슨 파괴한다뇨?
What do you destroy?
질문입니다. 이 앰플로
Let me ask you a question. Do you know how many lives these ampules can save?
이 재생 앰플은
Those regeneration ampules don't simply regenerate the body.
사람을 살리는
These tears can kill as easily as they can save.
그러니까 이 눈물.
Yeah. You trying to suggest that these tears kill people?
이미 몇 번이나
I have nothing more to say to you if you won't believe me even after seeing it happen several times already.
그럼 제가 여기 들어왔다가 나오면
Fine then.
증명되는 건가요?
We can see if I prove their safety by walking into this pool.
근거 없는
What?
죄나 잡으며 동랑님을
Don't slander Dr.
이미 수많은
Dongrang with your
수많은
baseless claims. Countless people have recovered from life-threatening conditions thanks to this technology.
저도 몸소 투약받은 적이 있습니다.
I've been injected with it once myself.
다이빙하다가 목이 부러진 적이 있었는데
My neck broke while dying, but the regeneration ampoule helped me recover from the brink of death. That's one of the reasons I applied for K-Corps as soon as I became an adult. But that's not the point here.
뭐 하는 거야,
What?
삼조 씨?
What are you doing, Mr. Samjo?
어렸을 때 둥지 수영 선수가 꿈이었거든요.
My childhood dream was to be a competitive swimmer in the nest. I can dive from this height, no problem.
Have a good night, Winter.
저번엔 도시 야구
I
선수라.
Night, Winter.
Thought it was being a baseball star.
Yeah, you did say that. Didn't you?
삼조 씨또 오버한다.
You're overdoing it again, Samjo. You don't have to go through the trouble.
그냥 가만히 있어.
It's okay, so just stay here.
고생이라뇨. 동랑님이
It's not trouble at all. You worked on the ampoule yourself.
동랑님과 알폰소님 그리고 수많은
Mr. Dongrong, Director Fonso, and countless other researchers worked for years to perfect K-Core's regeneration ampules.
이 기술에 대한 믿음과 자부심이
I could only be here because I trust this technology. I'm proud of it.
금방 돌아올 수 있습니다.
I'll be back in a minute.
잠깐.
Wait, Samjo?
삼조 씨?
Samjo took
Gotta
his glasses
do
off
it.
and jumped into the vat containing the tears. Small bubbles rose from where he dove, but a few seconds later, no sound could be heard from the vat.
이거 참.
Oh dear, what a bother. Samjo never knew about the unrefined tears. We won't be able to
You can
salvage
tell
his
him that?
body. Still, it's fortunate that he remained proud of us until the end.
The fuck? That's not-
Yeah, that's so fucked up. Ooh, what did you just say? Mr. Samjo's was a case of success from a humble upbringing. I like that sort of person. Fellows who are hired by Wings, even though their qualifications are far below the Wings requirements, tend to be loyal to their employers. What? Wasn't he a nestborn? Right. You do know that being from the nest doesn't grant you a free pass to the Wings, right?
어떻게 된 거예요?
What's happening?
삼조씨는 왜안 나오는
Why isn't Mr. Samjo coming back?
원액은 무슨 기능을 하는
What does the unprocessed liquid do, Dongrong?
The tear's function is to revert things to how they were originally. The regeneration ampules available now are a product of numerous refining processes. When a person who has lost an arm takes the ampule, they'll remember having the arm as its original state. When someone with a dent in the head takes the ampule, their head will be restored to the shape they remember to be how it originally was.
What about those people on the bottomy branch who died like bugs?
이를테면 모두가
They were all under a trance, so to speak.
밀폐되고 조용한 장소에서
By repeatedly playing the voice that says, "You're a bug," in a sealed, otherwise silent room,
우리의
the image of bugs will be instilled in the subconscious.
Indeed. It becomes more effective with the step of refining and diluting it with ideas of human concepts. But when a drop of tear that lacks any kind of interpretation touches someone, they'd be reverted all the way back to the original form of humanity.
The original form?
Or should I say it helps you go back to that state. Although it tries, it doesn't seem to be capable of making a person fully reach that state. It consequently removes pain, but, well... So, are you satisfied, Dongbaek? You were right, and Samjo probably turned into the original form of humanity, or something like that in the Vat of Tears. Congratulations. Now, what do you really want? The singularity. Permanently destroying it and everything related by using the concept incinerator. Concept incinerator mentioned. Concept incinerator, huh? You'll use it again? So, Dongbaek, let's say that you do successfully return to an age of nothingness. What comes next? Chop trees, build huts, make clothes out of leather. Is that the kind of life you want?
Make a crafting table out of a wooden block.
This is just the story of Deus Ex.
Morning.
Like, this is literally the mentality of one of the villains in that game. He just wants to revert everything to a dark age.
I mean, it might be related. Remember, the Project Moon guys play a lot of video games, and they like to put in a lot of video game references.
I mean, like, Deus Ex also has similar concepts of, like, you know, excessive capitalism and, or corporatism is a better way to put it, and, you know, consumerism and all that. So, like, I guess it fits in this setting as well. So, yeah.
Mourning the lost lives of trees and animals you've killed? Oh, look, Dongbaek. With an attitude like that, you'll be nothing more than a primitive amateur.
Yeah,
really
like Return to Monkey.
Are you really sure that's what you want?
너는
You always ask stupid questions. Then and now. We decided to use vile technology as tools to get rid of their vile creators. Thus, no one can remain in the future we envision. That's why we could be free from the obsession with survival. What are you talking about? You weren't envisioning a future. You just can't let go of the past.
Both of you, stop this. Stop fighting Mom and Dad. I don't want old feuds repeating before my eyes.
Yi-san, you look fine.
다행인 것처럼 말하는군. 당신은 이상이
Say it like you were relieved. Didn't you want him?
You're right. I wanted him to die. But I'm sure he wished for the same. He wouldn't resist while it dug into his heart. It was unpleasant. It felt like I was granting your wish.
하나같이 사고방식이 좀 꼬여있는 것 같은데.
Seems to me both of you got a few screws loose. Think pushing someone off a cliff can be justified because that person was hesitating?
Has it... Why don't we hear it from the person himself then?
I have no words to say.
This conversation is over then. I'm frankly glad it is. I'll take this opportunity to kill 2 of my old companions with my own hands. Then I'll seize and burn the singularity. She means business. She grabbed some umbrellas.
Did you enjoy
Oh,
Samjo?
Grandma. Who?
He was alright.
Oh, yeah. I was like, who? The guy
And the way he died.
Focus battle?
Everyone was
Alright.
like, what the fuck when that happened?
I
Yeah.
assumed that when they said the whole like, oh, it reversed you to your original form, like, oh, it reverted him to the form he was when he broke his neck. And so he drawn to that pool with a broken neck. That's what I thought happened.
No, I mean, it normally would, but it's like, it reverted him too far. Everyone
Okay, so, like-
kind of agrees, like, he turned into a fetus, maybe.
Yeah. Is that the original
turned into a
form of
monkey
humanity?
fetus.
A fetus? Sure, why not?
I would not use the funny win rate button on Hong Lu simply because he has like 0 sanity right now, so that's literally a 50-50.
They all
I've
have
officially
0 sanity.
uninstalled Withering Waves.
Let's go.
I meant his skill 3. His skill 3 is like an actual 50-50.
Oh, the funny move?
Yeah. So I would use a skill 2 instead.
Alright.
But now, they're about to do a rerun of What's Her Face?
Who?
The Black Swan, but white.
Oh,
White Swan?
Yeah, White Swan.
Shorekeeper?
Yeah, her.
They did that like the last patch. I already got her.
Fuck. I was
now it's
considering coming back for Shorekeeper, but okay.
Oh no, she's gone. I think I told you. Yeah, you have to wait like another half a year at least.
Sadness. Okay.
Whatever, I'm done.
You can,
I don't.
yeah. You can have assign the attacks and then, yeah, there you go.
I think that's everyone?
Nice.
Yeah, we got
Nope.
everyone.
Nope. You're missing Sinclair.
Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna go back to my other abusive wife, Zenless Zone Zero.
There you go. Do you want my advice?
What's your advice?
Use Dawn's counter so that you get the whistle.
Okay. Yay.
Because that's 4 less.
Oh, I see. I see what you mean.
When are you gonna add? Oh, that's why they haven't added it. I was gonna ask, like, why haven't they put like a ZZZ on Steam? And I saw on the page, oh, it's on Epic. That's why.
Yep. All Hoyo games are on Epic.
Where'd their sanity go?
Maybe I should stop playing Hoyo based games then.
I'm gonna assume... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I'm just gonna assume their sanity is all 0 because they just watched Samjo jump into a pool of primordial ooze for no reason.
No, he started 0 every fight.
He started 0 every fight, but
Oh,
it
okay.
also wasn't for no reason. He really he just
Really
really
trusts his dad.
bought the corporate line that the goo is good for you.
I think I got used to mirror because like in Mirror Dungeon, don't you start at like 45?
Yes.
I think I just got used to Mirror Dungeon.
Every fight you start at 0. Mirror Dungeon, you get used to. I think you start Mirror Dungeon at 0 too, but you get to 45.
You
relatively
carry
easily.
over the ego.
Okay.
Your
Hey, thank
sanity,
you
yeah.
for the
35
follow,
rather.
Crow Yasumi. What's up, King? Alright, so... Everything
Anyway,
is
I'll
going
download
in.
that later because it's gonna take a while.
On. Hopeless? Hopeless?
Yep, hopeless. Yep,
This fight
Hopeless?
sucks.
See?
because it's paralyzed, and she's using negative coins. It's actually not that bad.
Oh my god!
Oh,
I just saw the
I
video. Oh, that
Okay.
gift. Oh. That's so good.
Remember, beware your corporation's propaganda? Yeah, you know how it is.
Everyone that dies. Remember, wherever you work out, they hate you.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's potential woman.
Oh, wait, so
She
it's
has the
just,
potential.
it's just a gamble no matter what? Ooh.
Yep.
Potential woman, she has potential. Let me see. Who's got the biggest numbers?
Is
Or
You?
you can sacrifice the weakest members instead.
Oh, true, huh? Alright, Mersault. You,
Yeah, you can have Marcel do the clash, and then you would assign him last, remember? Because then he wouldn't
Yeah.
do the clash.
Yeah, true.
Liddy
Struggling. Favorite? Okay, there's a favorite.
What's up?
is middle brother Sinclair a new potential man.
He's fine. He's not good. He's not bad like Potential Man. What makes
Why
Potential
don't you
Man...
seen him soloing? I sent you that video of him soloing.
Anyone can solo a boss these days. There's so many support
Okay,
passes.
go solo Ricard with base level Sinclair or anyone, literally any base ID. Anyone can do it.
I've seen people solo Ricard with base Ishmael.
Okay,
I
then
sent
do
you
it.
the video.
But then do it. Do it then.
Okay, so that's Flash. This one is not being flashed. Neither is that one.
Yep.
So this one needs to be flashed? Wait, this is kind of hard. Oh wait, no. This is like...
It's not that bad because she's being she has
Negative.
paralyzed, which is making her heads roll for 0.
Alright, Mersault, I believe in you. Good
Marcel
luck.
might get his ass kicked from that one though.
Alright, Sinclair, do your best, boy. Get him.
Yep.
The player
You
has-
still need to side Faust.
Fucking
Faust.
hopeless.
Alright.
Just
Alright, where's
assign it
Faust?
to dodge, to be honest. So like,
Friendship has ended with withering ways. DCZ
Yeah.
is my homie again.
Okay, we got everything.
yep, go for it.
This win.
Yeah, just win.
This one right.
Uh,
This one.
Oh,
Well,
she'll
No.
survive.
Oh,
how
okay.
old is this grandma?
We don't know. I think she's maybe in her like 50s.
Wait, I just
Okay.
realized she has 1,000 health. Jesus Christ.
That's
No,
not
she has
over
1,000
about.
shield.
Oh, shield. She has 1,000 shield. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
that's worse. You're not doing any damage to her. Execution.
Gotcha.
Hee hee.
Ow. Excuse me.
Alright, Sinclair. Go forth. Do something. Oh, wait. Staggered, but still alive?
Yep, Stagger but still alive. Alright, you need to kind of start winning clashes with Hong Lu, or else you're never going to be able to use his skill 3.
Yeah. But unfortunately, he's slow.
Yep.
Okay, so...
Is he paralyzed? No. He's fine.
Go to that 4 orange
Yeah,
with
she's-
SP heal because of Faust. Oh, that would be useful if I had 4 orange.
Yep, but you don't.
Hehe.
Rip.
If target has Vengeance mark, click 1+ coin drop next turn.
Does not have Vengeance mark because did not hit. Yeah, what doesn't she have a Vengeance mark? She should have a Vengeance mark from that last turn. Weird.
Unstable? Speed -3 for this turn. Attack power +2 for this turn. So she's bleeding. She's got nails. Okay, so... Turn start. Okay. So she's slower, but she does more damage.
Yep. If you get her to -45 sanity, she will stagger.
Okay.
So that's also an option you can do.
At +4 envy resonance, coin power +1. Flash lose, gain 1 envy damage up.
You can use his ego.
Yeah, what does his ego do? Oh wait,
It's
that's a bunch
very
of fine.
powerful.
Yeah, that's really good. What the fuck? Hold on, yeah, we're gonna do that.
This is considered like one of the game-breaking egos, and it's his base ego, because it makes him weak, but it also like completely neuters the boss at the same time.
Good. I love debuffing. So I gotta deal with these 3.
Yep.
So favored.
Shouldn't be so bad now that she doesn't have the paralysis.
Yeah. Favored on both of these. And we gotta block 1 more. Alright, Sinclair, go earn your money. Unopposed. Oh, because it's too slow.
Too slow. Only Sinclair.
Struggling.
The neutral.
Neutral. We'll take the neutral, and then who did
You can
I have
reassign.
assigned to that? Ishmael?
Ishmael.
Yeah. All right. We'll take neutrals over everything else, and then. Oh wait. So if I make her lose SP, then she gets a debuff. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll gamble on that. Yeah. And then go forth, buddy. Do your best. Came back just in time. Had the story going so far. I just watched a dude that I liked. Oh, it's neutral on him. Watch him jump into a vat of primordial ooze.
It was very funny.
Oh wait, I'm actually getting fucked up here. Whee! Yo, let's go. Oh, never mind.
Oh, unfortunate.
Rip.
This isn't even the 448, is it? This is 447.
No. Yep.
Tell me it gets worse after this?
It sure does.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I got a paralyzed. Sick. Dagger. Wait, what? Old umbrella? When something is broken, dung bake is applicable to 5 sinking count, all snares lose 2 all snares gain 1. Oh, wait, that's really good. What the fuck? These have such
Break
little
those.
health.
Break them.
Yeah. Can I just, like... Nope.
You don't have the resources for it.
And then this is just a guard? Okay, so I just
And
want
she's in a special stance.
I just
You might
want
want to research, click what the passive is on that stance, by the way.
This is the stance. Self-defense. Flash lose. On hit.
No. That's not it.
self-defense?
Oh, it's under passive. It's under passive.
Oh, under passive.
Oh, you don't have it. There. Never mind.
Teehee. Alright, well, we'll figure it out.
Figure it out.
He became Mountain Dew. He's a fetus now, yeah. Also, hello, Clever. Clever retort not found. I don't think I said that. I was too focused on angst and trying to deal with this
Oh,
boss.
click on her shield skill. That's it.
What did the
No, under
umbrellas
skill.
do
Skill.
again?
You break them, and she gets a buff because of the debuff.
Combat
Thorns.
start gain thorns.
Okay.
Yeah. You have to click on thorns to see the keyword.
Oh, okay. When hit, return phase. Oh, I see. So I don't want to attack her then.
Nope.
I definitely don't want to. Okay. That's like Minecraft.
This is an instance where you can use the funny haha green button from Hong Lu because they only have 9 HP.
Yeah, I was definitely gonna do that. I probably don't want to attack her.
I mean, you can with characters who have lots of HP, like Sinclair, for instance.
Yeah, like I don't think they all have a lot of HP here.
Sinclair's relatively healthy.
All right, funny, go. Wait, how do I know who he's gonna attack next? If he,
You don't.
okay, yay. I might as well.
Yeah. He's healthy. He can take it. He's a big boy.
I kind of don't want to risk it with the others though.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. All right, let's do this. Quit. Quit. I did set the attacks correctly, right? So Honglu is going to hit one of them.
There you go. He rolled a 1!
How? Oh, she's staggered.
Okay, staggered.
Damage time.
You know what? It's fine. You'll get to see something funny. You'll get to see something very funny next turn.
Oh no. Death upon thee.
You were not paying attention to Sinclair's sanity.
Oh yeah. It's fine.
He has an eagle equipped.
Suffering is good for him. I once got
There's an eagle equipped.
I once got him to turn into a teddy bear in a mirror dungeon. It was kind of funny.
He's gonna do it again.
Whee!
There he goes.
It's so cute.
Did he turn into? Oh, aw.
Look at him.
I only have the slug version of him, but I can't remember what that one is.
Okay, so
I love Rhodia's version of that ID because the teddy bear controls her. She becomes like a marionette.
oh, that's actually cool. Yeah.
It's
So
really
I would
cool.
assign the Sinclair one first. See which one is the one that will least. That's pretty good. And check the other coin. Check the other coin.
Wait,
It's up to you.
I can't clash.
No,
this?
you can't assign it, but the 2 coins, use that one instead because he's targeting the healthier people.
Wait, say it again.
Okay, you see how he's good targeting Mersal and Rhodia right now?
Oh yeah.
If you click on the other coin, the sub, he's targeting the more unhealthy characters instead, like Dawn.
Okay.
So you want to use the North coin so that he doesn't end up killing Dawn.
Yeah. So I want to use.
That one. Yep.
Yeah. Let me see. Rodion and. Who
Is
else?
Rodion and Mersal.
Okay. Yeah,
If Mersal dies, he dies.
Yeah, if Mersal dies, he dies. Alright, so that's clashing that. And I gotta clash this.
See if you can use Dawn's ego on her front skill.
Hold on. Whee!
Oh boy.
That's a lot of bleed.
Yep.
Oh, wait, you heal too.
Yep.
Neutral?
Ooh, not great.
Dominating. Dominating.
Yeah,
Wind,
use on that.
Yeah, I want to make her lose SP.
Actually, we really do not want that to hit. Okay, see if you can use Rodion's ego.
Yo, Rodion ego time?
Yep. Because that is
Favorite.
a very... Okay. Yep. That's a
Alright.
very painful attack.
Yeah. Who's clashing that? That's you saying?
You can mouse over it and see. Without...
Yeah.
You probably want Honglu to get the SP more than Faust. So you can
Yeah.
assign the attack and then reassign Honglu.
Yeah, I definitely want Honglu to take that.
Yep. Yeah, this is what I do. Yeah, just assign to the one that you're going to override with Honglu anyways. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, alright, let's do this. Is the bottom Sinclair skill better?
No.
It does damage to people who I don't want it to do damage to, is the problem with it. Or the top one does. What the fuck?
Nuve! Telepon Roshante! Justice shall prevail!
Oh my
She's
god,
a
her
Roshante.
face. Her face is so funny. Whee! I like how she transformed into a goofy goober for a second for that and then just
Oops.
became Edge. Huh? Hello?
Hey.
Hello?
Rhodia didn't win her clash.
Fuck.
Rip.
Alright, well, I believe in you. I believe in you, team.
Oh, she only has 300 HP left. Oh yeah, Mercel's gonna die.
Goodbye, Mersault.
Oh, look at him go! Look at him go! Aw, that's gonna
Rhodia might die?
everybody.
Yep.
Holy shit!
Alright, my fault. When you're
Thank you.
clash,
That's why you have to watch out. That's why you gotta watch out for... Yep, because a bunch of them died that caused everyone else to corrode as well.
Oh, this is
Oh,
so
yeah,
funny.
let's go.
This is actually
it.
hilarious. Ironically,
This is the danger of using Enclair. Strongest ID in the game, but corrosion sucks.
yeah.
Alright, same thing. You gotta try and figure out which one will least likely kill people you want to stay alive. That's not even clashing.
Yeah.
Check the other one. That's not clashing either. That's not even attacking the enemy! She's just going straight for your allies! Faust,
Wait,
what
yeah.
the fuck?
Alright, let's see. What about you, buddy boy? Oh, little clash there.
Yeah.
Oh, he's actually only attacking enemies. Okay. Alright,
Yeah,
Faust.
because he has a set. That one has a set targeting.
Alright, well, hopefully Faust doesn't die.
Well, Faust won't die.
Or Faust doesn't kill them.
Dawn might die.
Yeah. Wee. Wee, wee, wee.
He might win off this.
Alright.
Oh, Dawn is definitely dead.
Yeah. I like how a lot of those look like this at 0. Goodbye,
Yep,
Don
there she
Quixote.
goes.
There he goes.
I like Dimension Shredder. It's a cool ego.
It
I
looks
like
cool.
W core IDs.
Too bad the company's going under.
Yep, too bad War Core is dying.
There's no future.
Oh,
Hey.
Ishmael actually survived. Gamer
Do you think in
time.
the universe where they're all W core agents, their stock is better?
Probably. Wait, no. Probably not. Because the whole Library of Runa thing still happened. They still lost
Oh.
those VIP members, which is what really cost War Core to go under.
Damn.
Why was that fight like so suddenly harder than anything else in the game?
Now you ready for harder?
No.
Yeah, let's
Bud.
go.
Bud. All right. Well,
Do it.
do
Do
my
it.
guys heal or do I have to heal them manually?
No, they heal.
Yeah, that's a new
This
fight.
isn't a mirror dungeon.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You go in fresh.
You got this. Well, if you think that fight's hard, I'm not ready for this. All right. Well, here's the thing. We have an ad break coming in 2 minutes. So if this is going to be an ordeal, I'm getting up,
It's an
refilling
ordeal?
my water.
There's story.
Stretching.
You want to do... Nah, I don't know. I don't think we can do story in 2 minutes.
Yeah, why is my VTube studio flipping out? All right, there we go. Don't worry about it. Yeah, let's take a break and then we'll go finish. This is the last stage of this part anyway, so
Yep.
refreshing up. Go play somewhere on stream. We'll be back in a few minutes, chat.
Meow.
Meow.
Go practice your swan dive like Samjo, so that you can meet Samjo's standards.
Too soon. All right, I'm stepping away. Be right back. gamers on stream now that I unmuted my mic. I believe in you for words on stream. And don't forget your cooldown. Oh, I forgot to refill my water. Whoopsie. Unknown later, here we come. Nah. E fake? E fake? Yeah, P is fake, chat. No P, exactly. Y'all can find one more word. Alright, yeah, there you go, you won. Good work. Door. Order! Okay, but can you 100% the stage, chat? Clickety clack, clickety clack.
Oh, you can hear that?
Clickety clack.
Oh no.
Yo, you perfected it. Let's go. All right. Well, no more words on stream ever again, because we will one shot for. We will speed run 448. All right. It's time, chat. Now here's the real question. You said you have to use Yisong for this, right?
Correct.
So like. Wait, no, I don't. They'll let me in.
But
the fight becomes a lot easier if you use Yisong.
Would you want a small tip of something the game doesn't teach you? No. How much easier are we talking?
It becomes a lot more cinematic as well. You can borrow my Yisong. I have a bleed Yisong.
Wait, you have a bleed Yisong? Hold on, yeah, let me do that.
Song is bleed?
Yeah, painter.
Is that this one? The ring?
Yep, the ring.
I just gotta pick one.
Pick one over a lot of egos. So just pick one, and then let me see their egos. Yeah, that's fine.
Wait, yeah.
No, the first one.
Okay.
That's probably mine. That's probably mine.
Oh, the one that just is a different color or different portrait. I almost feel like I want to take Claire off, but also it probably won't. That same thing probably won't happen, right?
Yeah, you just gotta remember to hit defend every now and then, or let him win his egos,
Never. Level
or
17
win his
assault.
clashes.
I never thought that they would be like, bring 7 of these dudes specifically. So I'm like,
Yep.
oh, okay.
It's okay.
Yay.
After this, they drop it down to 6 because they realized 7 was too many.
Yeah, I'm not gonna level 7 characters. Also, hi, Mitha. Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's do this.
After this Canto, they drop it down to 6 for some
Okay.
reason.
Okay, but is this level 50 Yisong gonna trivialize this fight?
Maybe.
No! Alright. Calf, cough!
I don't think so.
각혈. 긍정적인
Hemiopsepsis. An optimistic sign.
아무리 클리포트
Even with the repeated training with Cliff-Off deterrents, abusive ego will still push the user's body to the limit.
황금 가지는
Will you return the golden bow now, Dongbek?
이쪽 손님들에게
I was supposed to hand it over to my guests over here, signed in some complicated contract with several stamps.
도장도 여러 개 찍고.
So I can't go back on my words here.
지연이
Proudly boasting your ignorance still.
그리고 너는
And you are weak,
여전히
still.
로보토미사의
Even with the ego from Lobotomy Corp,
이건 내
this was
기대.
below my expectations, Dongbek.
그리고 아직
Besides, I haven't even introduced you to the technology I developed.
소개해주지도 못했단 말이야.
I know, why don't we hold our first conference in a while?
기술
The daily audio-visual feed has been sent.
그러니까
So tell me, Dongbek,
너의 절망은
how much bigger can your despair grow? Ah, help me!
이게 무슨 소리예요?
What about his sound?
우리가 도로 한복판에서 환상체와 싸울 때
Is that what is those drones filmed when we were fighting the abnormality on the streets?
네가 보냈던 협박 메일.
I read the threat you sent, Dongbek. Said you'll release an abnormality on the streets if I don't speak about the singularity.
옛날부터
I know you were always fond of radical events, but I didn't think you'd actually do it.
물론
Of course, it produced a lot more tears. All thanks to you.
아니야.
No, I wasn't planning to release it. It escaped. You ignored my warning.
거기서 내가 반응을 한다면
If I responded there, that meant admitting that our lab had been experimenting on abnormalities arbitrarily.
때마침 우리
Thank
의뢰인들이
goodness our contractors happened to be near the nest when it happened.
저희가 탈출한 환상체와 만날 거라는 것까지 당신의 계획이
So it was all part of your plan to have us run into the Breeze abnormality?
It was closer to an experiment than a plan.
시험이었어요.
The possibility of failure was kept in mind, but I had evidence to trust that you'd make it through.
충분히 해낼 거란 전 생각보다
I've been keeping an eye on you for longer than you might think.
말했잖아.
I told you, didn't I?
팬이라.
I'm a fan of yours.
아니지, 싱클레어.
Oh,
항상 그랬지.
No, Sinclair. It's always been the other way around. I am the one who grips.
groomer. How is this? I don't think I want to watch.
이때도
Watch it.
기록적인 눈물 수치를 기록했어.
We generated record tears.
우수상을 받는 데에
We generated record tears that time as well. You played a significant part in securing the award, I might add.
말을 섞이는
The employees of a certain department in N-Corp weren't the best people to talk with,
N사의
but I was able to procure fresh audio-visual feed thanks to them.
그럼
That means the reason N-Corp could get away with such cruelties in a residential area in Nest K was...
이것이 거래였군.
This is what the deal entailed.
누가 그랬던 것 같아.
I think I remember a certain fellow saying this. While Brother Youngji's glass window was innovative, it was simply too vast to freely wield, especially for a coarse man like me. Dongbek, was it you? What is... are you? There just were never enough tears.
그도 그렇게
I mean, look around you and see how many people are suffering here.
그러니까
So they'll be doing the crying for us,
눈을 감을 겨를도
with
없이.
no time to shut their eyes.
영지영의 기술에 살짝의 변형.
I only made a minor modification to Brother Yangji's work.
어떠한 가능성도.
I wanted to show a reflection of any possibility in its unvarnished image.
그래서 나는
That is what I'm considering to name for it.
거울.
Mirror.
난 이것이
I wish that this will serve as a tool for entertainment, giving us more joy.
Is this why I haven't been able to see you lately? To discover this? And Dongnang, why are you laughing like that? It's just funny that you're talking so ferociously when your eyes are full of curious twinkles. Yi-song, will you tell him to shut it? Why don't you hide your astonishment of a child who's tried ice cream for the first time on your face first?
Mouse, unable to hold laughter. Exclamations of amazedness. Smiles at each other. Eyes glowing brighter than stars. Everyone there felt pure joy. I only wish that all this would remain a simple recreation. Be quiet. You will simply live on as you are, as if you know nothing.
The glass window wasn't made for this kind of wicked degeneracy. We're having an important moment. Please mind your language. And I know what you're saying. Brother Youngji would have scolded me for this. But did you know though? We are no longer in the time when we used to cheer over toy-like inventions. The applause won't be as loud with how few of us that remain now. You're just struggling to let go. Isn't that right? You give your grand speeches about the evil of technology. Well, that's no more than a pretext you made up on the way as a means to garner support to reach your true goal. You claim to fight the vile technology, but you yourself are being plenty vile. When your group took over the lobotomy branch facility where I just happened to be conducting my research, you probably told your followers that it was to investigate the singularity. But in reality, you figured out that you could find pieces of technology you could use as weapons, didn't you? Like ego. I wonder who gave you all that precious information. Rana couldn't have known that. How about a game of 20 questions? Will you tell me that way? Don't talk like you know everything. That attitude of yours always annoyed me. Then let me act like I know about just one more thing. When we peeked through Brother Youngji's glass window, and when we got a glimpse of worlds reflected in Yi-song's mirror, we felt the euphoria and schism we would never be able to recover from. Since the moment the glass window was made, all sorts of interest groups came knocking on the door. Right. Well, we may think that we left the League of our own volition. We all know what actually happened. We were actually just torn apart and scattered away. And that the reason for it came from the inside. Dongbek, even if you put my work in the concept incinerator, you won't be able to go back to those innocent times. You know that, right? Even though you are aware, you still can't give up your obsession. Now I get it. If someone were to discover the incinerator technologies again, other nameless fellows with other dreams would feel the same euphoria we once felt. That's what you wanted to happen. Since we can't return to the past ourselves, you were going to recreate the past for coming generations. Wow. What a cute and unique idea, Dongbek. Miss Dongbek, your body. Dongbek muttered into emptiness. It was as though she was talking to someone. Yes, I'll bury it deep in the sand. Hide them for someone to find someday. We didn't discover the technologies because we were better or had exclusive rights to. You may be right. I fooled everyone, including myself, into working for my own goals. It was the land we tilled that was fertile. That's disheartening to hear. Are you gonna discredit all our efforts that went into plowing the soil? Missing out on sights of flowers? Back then, we were naive amateurs. In the past, you refuse to forget. It's just a fleeting moment seen through rose-tinted glasses. Did your colleagues who gave their lives to the cause know this, though? That the cause you exclaimed was only a specious banner to lure people with. It was as vain as a cloud on the sky. No, and yet I'm finally seeing myself better now. Which is why I should plant the sprout and cover it with dirt with my own hands. Isn't that right? The bud has fallen, and our fruit has long since withered. It must be covered with dirt again. Let other fruits be born. Hey, is it really okay to let her be? You know, your mind doesn't work right when you're using ego. No, hold on. Are you doing this on purpose? Taunt her as much as you can.
And wait for her to tire herself out.
Back to the innocent times. Now without us. Innocence. No words are as embarrassing as that. Oi, keep it together! No one can shake your mind like I do then and now. Isn't that right? No. I feel like my mind is blooming whiter than ever. I've always wished to be a bud, soon to burst into bloom. Shrouded in scent all over the body. Even if this is my own heart-wrenching path, understood by no one, I'll still leave behind tomorrow, strong and fertile like fallen petals.
She did it! She awakened her ego!
That's so cool. I like that scene. But also, Petroleum Fatal. Why does she look like the Yi song I have?
Because that Yi song is based off this dong bag.
Oh, yeah, Spice Bush, I see. Oh.
So effervescent ego is like their personal ego when they ran the risk of turning to distortion, but they turned away instead.
Ah, okay. Also, hello Jello Beanser, welcome to the stream. Sorry, that scene was intense.
Or like Canal says, basically they awakened their persona.
Persona?
Yeah.
Okay,
Except it's like, really... Oh, I was gonna say, it's more like Persona 3 personas, where they'll kill you. So, yeah.
You know. Normal things. Alright, level 50.
Oh yeah, this you saying my trivializes? Whoops.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh man, this dude is just gonna win this clash
You
for
give me
free.
this one when I need help.
I did.
You gave me the one that she's using, the Blossom one.
No. I told you to just borrow my Yisang and said no, you want to do it yourself.
Should I? I doubt it.
Yeah.
I would never say that. I would never take the hard way out. I would always take the easy way out.
I think you're attacking this? Getting attacked by this? Yeah.
Anyway, lend me your Yisang the beat Dulcinea.
I mean, yeah, you can borrow him.
Okay.
We're on.
Beat her.
We have each other on our friends list.
I know, but like I don't know how to beat her.
Just win.
I don't know how. I can't. This is so hard. She's treating me like her great grandson.
Mm-hmm. Only one flash? Oh wait, yeah, that's gonna be flash.
Okay. Send me that art again, by the way.
I'll send it after.
Okay. That's stupid and funny.
We got.
Remember, you can't distort if you don't get permission. Ignore what the crazy lady says. You don't have to distort.
They farmed enough aura and they got rewarded.
Just don't distort.
Yeah, just don't distort.
Just don't distort, loser.
Let's see. I just noticed the thing in
fan art. Sorry, go on.
The thing in the background's a manic eyeball. Yeah, that's the whole thing because it's like a camera type of thing that like they use to make the tears, right? And then just show it all the people.
The eyeball.
No.
The eyeball itself is like kind of a living thing. It's an abnormality, or what's it called? Yeah, abnormality.
No, it's a singularity. It's not an abnormality.
Yeah, singularity, and its special thing is that it cries healing tears. So they're showing it like disturbing imagery, like people dying and shit like that to make it cry.
Okay.
And look, they forced its eye open with that barb.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand. Hi, Serena. Thank you for the raid. Hello, hello.
So they
City of the
feed it
Wolves.
the amnesia potion.
Amnesia.
Yeah,
Dark Descent.
You know the story behind it?
Hmm?
Like, it's called amnesia because like it's an amnesia potion to make them forget.
Okay. I enjoy Limb Comp. Yeah. Hello, everyone coming from Serena Stream. My name is Rika Readman. Galagon Librarian VTuber. We got Lydia and Hanau here too. Say hello.
Hi. Hey.
Hi, we're doing Limbus Company. We're in chapter 4. If you play this game and you're not in chapter 4 yet, spoilers. Actually, this is pretty major this is pretty severe spoilers, actually.
Yep.
You guys got here just in time for the climax. I think you mean future.
We still have like a whole third of the chapter to go, by the way.
Alright, I'm deleting Hug and Bug for that one.
What do they do? Hug and Bug is always correct. Just saying.
I think you mean future Calico Puppy Girl VTuber.
God damn it! Never mind.
I was justified.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
I was justified to type timeout Hug and Bug 10.
Get him out of here.
Justified.
I'm mad on you. I'm mad for you, Rika.
Hi, Guitar Hersuma. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so
that first coin is an AoE attack, by the way.
Talking about this one over here? Yeah.
Yep.
I've been trying, like, last time she had 2 of the AoE attacks, so I'm like, oh, I gotta, like, make sure that these get dealt with. Who are these attacking?
I'm using your pick for you saying, Liddy. It's gonna make it, it's gonna trivialize the fight, right?
Yeah.
Right, Liddy?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. The Cinea's gonna get fucking rolled over, right? Like that football team did the other night, right?
But the Cinia is also level 50. So it won't actually help.
I hate this game. Why do I play this stupid game? Why?
Clash or counter? Clash or
yeah,
no,
which is
not
like
you,
when
Rika.
she's like the only one there, right?
Yeah.
Wait, what did you say?
When she only has one attack.
No, I'm talking to her now. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, her counter is when she only has one attack, right?
No, she has a clashable counter. Read the passive on it.
Walk with grace, move without beauty. I know you're supposed to kind of like ignore the ones where she's like.
You kind of want to farm SP on Honglu, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aura farming. SP is basically just aura.
So, of these, I think you want to clash?
Switch Yisang to his orange.
Yeah, for that's like the 4 bonus, right?
Yep.
So I need Honglu and Yisang. Okay, this should be good. Boys, also, hello, Guitar Harsuma. Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
Twice? Dawn's so bad in this fight. You think she'd be really good at killing vampires because she's seen one herself.
You know, like Blade. Yeah, it's like Blade rules, right?
Yeah.
God, I wish there was like a good sequel to Blade.
Wee.
Come on, just spin.
Oh, this is gonna hurt so much.
Yeah, I think because he's last, we got so much of the like +6 bleed.
Look, I love this transition.
Oh?
Very pretty. Flower. Wait, they're not flowers. They're trees.
They are flowers.
Leaves.
Soon to bloom flower.
Oh, they were like just dead leaves. But okay.
Alright, so let's start reading.
Her whole thing is that she wants to, like, she realized, like, all of her stuff was for nonsense, according to Dong Rong, but she came to a conclusion, even if she can't change things herself, she can be the soil for future generations to sprout up.
Huh. Good on her.
Hence her whole motif being flower-based.
Oh, okay. These are just ads.
Yep.
Okay. They're just ads. Okay, no like
Have you
tricky mechanics, I just want to kill them.
Have you seen the bud mechanic though?
I saw it, yeah. Wait, no. Where'd it go? Passive? Yeah.
Blooming. No, the blooming mechanic.
Oh, blooming,
skills.
yeah. Like, you have to, if you get 5, you take a bunch of damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of scary. I don't want to take that. So that's why I've been, like, trying to be really careful about clashing to make sure that nobody has to eat that shit. Unfortunately.
I'm losing all my clash.
Okay, so there are 4 soon-to-bloom flowers we need to deal with?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Plus 3 attacks from her, so that's 7.
Okay, so Rodion and Dawn can deal with these attacks.
They're all 1 speed though, so clashing should not be an issue.
Yeah. Favored. And... I think we want Painter Yi-Sung to deal with the last attack here. But those are all clashed. And then we just start picking off these little dudes.
You have 4 orange, so I would use Yi-Sung's orange.
Yeah. Oh, I used the blue, huh?
Yep. That's a skill 2 anyways, it's better than a skill 1.
Okay, so who do I not have assigned? You need to go probably down there, and you... Oh, I want to use the green, but like...
No, use the orange.
Yeah.
The green is bad because it's an actual 50-50.
Yeah.
It's
all
only
right.
good when you have SP. Otherwise, it's worse than his skill 2.
Yeah. I like the song for this. It's pretty nice. This isn't even the
It's
final
so
boss
good.
fight of the chapter, which is crazy to me.
Yep.
She ran the joy she felt back then. That's why she wanted concept inside her doll so that people could joy creating and hopefully not mess up as much. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's surprisingly wholesome. Too bad she's trying to kill us.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Murder. Oh, that didn't kill. Oh, actually, this is pretty bad. Hold on. I didn't kill them.
Oh, come on, you flip.
Still, she's my favorite character. Sinclair is too happy. Okay, so, oh, they get a lot of health.
They sure do. They grew.
Why are you bleeding?
Do I have enough ego? Nope. Not ego, whatever it's called.
Sin risk. You don't have enough sin to use any egos. Well, you do, but they're all single target. You don't have enough to do the AoEs.
Yeah. Okay, so Dawn, Yi-Sung.
That's the really dangerous one.
44, 53? That's kind of insane.
No, that's the damage. It's rolling a 9.
Alright. Favored.
Remember, the number on top is the actual roll. The one on the left is the damage.
Yeah.
That's a coin flip. I wouldn't use that.
Yeah. I think I need to have this one.
Yep.
Intercept, and then I'll have someone else intercept this one down here. Hopeless. Neutral. Eh. Struggle. Wait, why is this one so fucked up?
Because it has 37 attack.
Ooh. Oh god, I missed it. Is it the first attempt? What do you... Yeah, it's the first attempt. Hold on. She should win rate.
You can use Dawn's ego.
Did I have enough for it? Oh, I did,
Yep.
yeah. Alright. So, which one was attacking Dawn? This one back here?
Yeah, that one back there.
That should deal with one of them.
Yep.
No coaching experience in blind. I'm barely looking at chat because I'm so focused on like trying to figure everything out here.
No, Aaron's telling me that I probably shouldn't be coaching.
Damn. Listen, it's not coaching if you're literally just telling me how basic game mechanics work. Because I constantly forget that I can do these things. Can I use multiple of these in a turn?
You can, but you don't have enough resources. The ones that, when you see the little bar highlighted, that means that they're available.
I have this one.
Yep. My Yi Sang, by the way, has eagles as well.
Nope. Okay.
You can always save resources.
I could, yeah. I just need to deal with this. You're clashing with that. I need to deal with this one here.
Yep.
Unused and flick-free blooming. Da-da-da-da-da.
That's rolling at 11.
Neutral?
I mean, that's a neutral. You might get better results with his skill 3. Yeah.
You know, it's a gamble, but I think that's going to be the only way to deal with it.
It just went 3 heads in a row.
Yeah. Okay, so you should probably hit this thing. And you should probably hit that one. And then you can hit that one back there. Okay, time to pray, chat.
That's fine.
It'll be fine.
It's all in your favor.
What does "oh no, she brought 7" mean? You get punished for bringing 7 people?
Yes, no. One of the common strategies back then was to underfit your team so that you can get extra attack.
Oh,
it's
okay.
not really that relevant these days.
Okay. I pray and ruin of them. Okay, please kill. Okay, sick. Please kill it. Yeah. Alright, grip them.
Oh my god, I hate this.
Oh, wait! Look at the skill!
Hey, there you go, just win 3 heads in a row.
Yeah.
What correlates the skill?
I love Honglu. Okay, so those guys are staggered. I don't have a skill 3 Honglu right now. Everyone's at good SP, except for Rodion. So Rodion, you need to win a clash, lady. Hopeless, dominating. Oh, wait, actually, yeah, here we go. And I probably want to keep Sinclair's sanity high, so yeah. What is this? Why is this attacking everyone? Why is this?
That's because that's her ego. She's using her equivalent of an ego.
I should probably guard with some of these dudes, but also I need to kill them. Wait, is that everyone? Yeah, that's attacking.
That's everyone.
Is that neutral?
Hmm.
That's a 20.
Just easy, right?
Off the top of my head, the only things I can beat that would be Sinclair's 3 and also you can you can also try with Dawn's ego again. You have enough resources to use Dawn's ego again.
How do you tell that at a glance?
You see the little portrait? You see the little bar that's lit up next to Dawn's face?
That's what this is?
Yes.
Okay. Alright,
It's
Dawn.
lit.
Alright, Dawn, carry me.
Yeah, never mind.
It's what now?
It's lit.
Oh.
Alright, you saying carry
What's the kid
me. Wait, is that not
Nope.
you saying?
That's he saying, but you don't have enough resources. You can see if his skill 1 can beat it by sheer power level. Nope. The only other eagle you have access to is Sinclair's teddy bear. See if that can do it.
Yeah. Hopeless.
Nope. Okay, the only one that can actually beat it is his 3, but that is like some really terrible luck.
Yeah.
But it's the only thing that can work.
If I defend,
You can defend.
do I still eat?
Yep. You eat
Do I
it.
still eat the status effects? I mean.
Yes. because you got hit.
I want to get rid of these trees, but like... Okay.
Sangre de Sancho.
I also need to get rid of these things.
Yeah.
Flash these, rather.
Honestly, I would assign some attackers.
Yeah. Who else needed a refill? Oh, but Rodion needs to refill sanity is the problem here.
Yep.
Remember to
And
like and
then I
subscribe.
would delete the trees if I were you, and then defend with everyone else.
Who's got the lowest health? You should defend. Power counter.
That's not defend. That's a clashable counter.
Oh.
She actually will not take reduced damage from that, so you might as well have her attack one of the trees.
Yeah, I think I just have to attack one of the trees. The trigger has 6+ bleed, coin power +1, attack weight. Kill that tree. You heal off of it.
Yep.
Defend. Let's see, so Sinclair's dealing with that. I need one more attacker to deal with tree.
Yep. Faust her little blue skill. Right.
On heal. Oh, wait, yeah. Okay. And then everyone else can evade, defend.
Yep, evade and defend.
All right, chat, be proud of me. This is literally my first time using defensive skills intentionally. Hello, you manager. Hello,
I mean, that's what
welcome to the stream.
they exist for.
Yeah.
Saying so good.
Ring Sing is the strongest ID in the game. Oh, he did it! He fucking did it! Look at
Go?
little boy go!
No,
Look at him.
that wasn't the main one, though. That wasn't the main one.
That wasn't it?
No.
Oh. Never mind.
Doesn't matter.
didn't
It's
do
still
it.
good.
The fraud! The fraud!
Ooh. Wait.
Oh
what?
yeah, they got bloomed.
Ah,
You
damn
have to
it.
save
Okay.
them.
Oh, okay. So you can just kill these things.
Oh, read the skill on her,
Okay.
the coin on her new attack.
All in.
Inflict dueling? Alright, hold on.
Yep.
Dueling. What is dueling?
What the?
Units without the status go into a fully bloomed status. If Yi Song has its effect, Dongbei gains 1 attack. What do you mean? Wait.
Have Yi Sing clash it.
Okay. Wait, isn't that just punishment for using Yi Song?
Yeah. But you'll see.
Oh, okay.
And you might want to save the others.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my
Unopposed.
god. Somebody.
How do you see how much damage you're gonna do?
38. It's the yellow number on the left.
Oh, okay.
So up to 38.
And then I think it's gotta be you? 15 damage, 72 damage.
Yep,
I'm gonna
that's one.
have you do this, but then...
No. Yeah, there you go.
Alright, let's do this. Oh, you need nose clash with Yi Song? Alright. Oh, fuck. I rolled bad on that and didn't kill it. Wait. Nothing happened.
You'll see.
You're already on
Huh?
healing.
Now read that coin.
Start, gain 10 protection, class lose 3, gain 3 scattering petals. Okay, hold on. Oh wait, no, you can read it all here. Take 10 less damage from skills. At 6+ count, becomes staggered.
And then your Yi Sing got a buff because he's dueling.
Oh, so let me see. They draw blooming thorn,
Dueling.
gain 1 spent level.
No, one on the
dueling,
right.
here we go. Units without the status go into fully bloomed status. If Yi Sing has effect, Dongbei gains 1 attack power. Okay, that's cool. There's so much going on. Wait, I have a new skill? Hold on.
That's a skill 3.
Oh my god, there's so much coming at me. So I want to clash her to lose
Yeah.
the scattering petals.
Those aren't attacks. Those are just
Oh,
shields.
they're guards and stuff. Okay.
Yep.
918, but that's... I gotta roll 3 heads for that, and for this one... that's higher chance.
Yeah, that's much higher.
Alright. It makes it harder if Dongbei duels Yi Sing. Wee! Yay, over-leveled borrowing characters. Let's go. Also, thank you for the follow, Cat Miru. The first try. I'm cheating because Liddy let me
Come
borrow a
on,
level 50
God.
Yi-Sung. You sang? Oh, wait, I just clash her again.
Yep.
Teehee. Teehee. Yeah, I stagger her if I win this.
Yep.
Whee.
She's so alive.
Yeah, I'm only here for the story.
이상이 무엇이라 생각하시오?
Yeah, look at him doing his thing.
But also,
Ideal.
they told me that you have to use Yi-Sung for this, and I don't have a leveled Yi-Sung.
And now
Oh
she's
my
staggered. Now
God.
beat the fuck out of her.
Get ready for an all-out attack.
Lady, my Ishmael died from bleed. I won the fight though.
And
There you go.
Christ-
See? Just win.
Yeah, like use your overpowered painter, bitch.
That's
Good
why. That's why the game director really regrets making him. It's so funny. After the Painter Yi-Sang came out, they posted a job position for a tester.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Tell us how to make the game hard.
생각하는 게 어때?
Alright, hold on. I gotta drink water because we're gonna get back to story now.
So there you go. You beat the first wall of Limbus Company.
Thanks
Oh
to
my
the
God.
power of friendship.
Yay.
Coping mechanism.
To be fair. Actually, no, Yi-Sung did help with like clashing like 2 times. I think there were like 2 times or a couple times where like only Yi-Sung could have clashed something and that saved me, yeah.
That Painter Yi-Sung is obscenely overpowered for some reason.
Actually, yeah, I
Good.
remember reading the skills and I'm like, what the fuck?
And the reason is that he was not game tested, which is why they immediately after he came out, they posted a position for a game tester.
Oh my god.
What season is he from again?
Yeah, I'm trying to roll for this dude now.
He should be last season. So when the new season starts, he is extractable.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
I was gonna look at the Greg thing, but you know what? It's time to get some Yi-Sung ego shards.
You'll have the entire season to get him, so
Yeah.
Yeah, which is like 4 to 6 months.
4 to 6. Yeah, so don't worry.
All right.
You have time to get him.
Oh, he's not seasonal? Oh, he's standard? There you go. You can grab him right now.
Oh, you grab him right now?
I'm gonna grab him right now. No, I'm just kidding. All right.
God. Oh no.
Why don't we look at it this way?
벤사의
Wait, what?
You know-
Sorry.
만들어졌다는 거
Go on.
알고
I was
있어.
gonna ask about Ballsack Otis. Not Otis, Faust.
Ball-
DOP Faust? or something?
Fluid Sack Otis is and standard as well.
Okay. That's the OP
Fluid
one, right?
Yep.
That's the ego, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Where Faust uses her big naturals.
She only got the one though.
Yeah, the big natural sack.
Big natural sack.
Are you sure it's
Friend
standard?
code.
I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, it's standard.
Alright.
Oh no, I
will
found it.
Add you
I think.
after we're done with this chapter. Or this part
No,
of the
that's
chapter.
Snail Faust.
Alright.
It's not standard.
Are you sure you don't
Alright.
have it?
I'm pretty sure I don't have her.
Anyways, story.
Keep going. Yeah, keep going.
Did you know that a new League of Nine has been formed in N-Corp?
거기서
Dead noises.
네가 하려 했던
They seem to be
거랑
recruiting the old members and their
비슷해.
technologies,
예전 기술이나 사람,
similar to what you tried to do.
오히려 그때를 지우려
Though it
하는
looks like they're trying to erase that past, rather. This is purely conjecture. We're all doomed to die at the hands of our dear fellow Gubo
구보
and be
그
taxidermied,
차례차례
one
죽었어.
after another.
내가 지금 그 순간
Gubo?
All I did was bring that predetermined death a bit earlier.
그리고
That was the guy that we saw back at Canto 1.
Oh, okay. I thought it was some meme.
Besides, you've gone too far for our past friendship to... Wait, what? You've gone too far for our past friendship to forgive, Dongbek.
아,
Bonk.
내일
I was looking forward to the staff dinner tomorrow. I really
Yeah, that guy.
was. Come on then. It's time you ceased the bloom, Dongbek. I hit the hydrate. I hydrate.
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 I have
Bonk.
a giant gallon of water here, but I don't want to. I have to lift it up to drink it, though. Is the problem.
With the golden bow in hand, Dongrang stabs Dongbek without hesitation.
왜?
Oops.
Oh, sorry.
But what?
But why?
Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. I could state many reasons, but... Alright. Let's say this is my parting act of compassion. I knew I'd have to wilt when the time came, but... I always wish to be a bud, soon to bloom,
It's me, Dongrang.
bearing the scent within. I love being a bud. Like you, Yisung. How you dreamed of flying. Like that. I just wanted to be buried under a piquant scent of flowers with you all. New feed has been
A new
added.
feed has been added.
Boom. The screen is filled with yellow petals.
고마워 이상.
Thank you, Yisung, for showing me such a moment.
내 전부를 건.
I would dedicate my entire life to repay you for this favor.
이상, 나랑
Hey, Yisung, what say you to setting up a lab with me? I get the feeling every day spent with you will be a fun one.
대단하구나, 이상.
Amazing, Yisung. Unlike me, you attempted to reflect the true image in all its brightness.
겹쳐지지도 않고.
The images don't overlap. They aren't blurry or shaky. Yisung, you're too
Yisung,
lax. Oh, yeah, one of you take this guy. There's too many of these
I'll
guys.
be him.
There's 9 of them.
What do you mean, 9 of them?
Oh, they are a
League of 9
9.
literatures.
Okay, I'll just do this one. Sang, you're too lax. Why on earth would you leave it as a plaything when it can be so much more?
가만히.
Be still.
그냥 가만히.
Just
숨을 쉬는 거야.
be still. Do nothing more than breathe.
지금은 그렇게
For now, that's how you must live.
너는 나
You cannot fly.
The league has fallen apart. We have to leave this place. He sang, you will come with me. You can close your eyes if you so wish, since you're too faint-hearted. I'll see you ahead in your stead.
무슨 생각을 하고 있어?
What are you thinking?
아무것도.
Nothing.
그리고 묘혈의
Innocent of the grave was in full bloom.
I have no idea what the hell's going on. I didn't catch up, by the way.
Oh. So yeah, he was lying about that being nanobots.
짝을 짜는
It's
Yeah.
magic. It's magic tears.
마에스트로는
Oh.
Magic, I ain't gotta explain shit.
흥분이 가시지 않는구려.
Nah, it's magic, son.
They're using magic tears harvested from the sacrifice of people and suffering to grow chicken wing.
I love chicken. Alright.
I assume like they just record shit. They don't have to like go cause suffering. Just go walk around
Yeah,
the city
but
for like an hour.
they-
You'll find plenty.
But they literally heard about an abnormality about to escape, and then they did nothing about it because they knew it will create more tears.
Okay, that's bad, but it's better than them like causing a delivery, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's like inaction. It causes harm through inaction.
Yeah.
쓰러져간 새 동료들이
She just wanted to be best buds? Yeah. Get it? You still have the whole dungeon full of stories to go through? Yeah. Well, that's why we do that next week.
Yep.
Yep.
Gonna take
If you're looking
around 6
for
hours
that
per dungeon.
desang, by the way, it's
Oh, yeah.
standard at the
Yeah.
bottom or top.
No, it's right there at the top right.
This guy
yeah.
here?
Yep, that's the one. That's the guy. That's the
the
monster.
broken man.
He's so cute. Actually, wait, hold on. Is it weird if I say he's kind of cute in this pose?
Oh, he's happy.
Yeah, he's kind of cute.
He's happy.
Yeah.
He has no depression.
That's pain, not blood. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
This
okay.
is one of the universes where that no depression espresso for him.
No depresso
Yeah, he's just
espresso.
unironically just happy.
Yep.
Okay,
There's
so-
only 2 universes three, where he's unironically happy, and this is one of them. And the other one is where he's being gaslit, gate kept, and girl boss.
Which one? Oh, this one?
Yeah, the Pequod one. No, the Pequod one.
Oh.
보이지 아니하기
I
때문에
I mean, well, yeah, everyone was kind of a victim on that shit. You're right. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, right over here.
If you want to see more about Dong Bake, this is where you click on the episode for Yi Seng, and you get to see like a brief glimpse into the NPCs' personalities and like stuff like that.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I have Spice Bush.
Yep.
Because it's specifically
what?
Spice Bushy song.
Yep.
Alright, I've added the random person in chat. Who is this dude in the suit? I like its design. That you posted in the
top
group
left?
chat.
Oh, that's Google.
Oh, that's Gubo. Hold on, Gubo.
좋지 않소.
Peak. Actual peak.
한참 피
We saw him in Canto
Yeah,
1.
that's the guy.
때문이야.
Peak. Alright, yeah.
새 동료들을
Is reading his Uptie story a spoiler or not? No, yeah, this is...
No.
Oh, would it be a spoiler for the rest of this chapter at all?
Nope, you already ran into Dong Bake and all of that, so his uptie is no longer a spoiler. If you want to see it, it would be under theaters.
Theater.
Theater?
How long is it?
Identity Archive? It's pretty short. Identity episodes are very short,
Alright. Oh, wait.
but you did not uptie him.
It's time to uptie him.
익숙
Do
Hold on.
you have enough? You don't have enough.
I don't think I have enough
You're short by
though,
20.
because
Yeah,
we used
right.
it on a Manager Dawn today.
It was worth it.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, my
dailies.
original's really cracked, so it's worth it.
Yeah, I did my dailies.
Dude,
Talking about Painter Yi. Oh yeah. All right.
Yeah, Painter Yi is the monster unleashed on the game, and Kim Jung, the game director, really wishes he could nerf him.
익숙치 않소.
Can't.
Too
gotcha
bad.
game.
한참 피
Yeah, can't gotcha game.
아니하기 때문에
Yeah.
So now
gotcha
they
game.
have to. Now
Make
he
everything
has to
harder.
design every fight with the expectation that people might have. Might have them.
I love
That's
power creep.
stupid.
This is the definition of power creep. Ooh, 53.
I know what you have on support. You tell me what you want on support. I'm done for the night, so I'm. You don't need to put anything on support.
익숙치 않소.
Yep.
Painter Yi was who I was talking about when I asked if uptie is a spoiler. Oh, is Painter Yi
It
with
is-
spoilers?
새 동료들을
Nope.
떠올려.
Painter Yi's story has no spoilers whatsoever.
Damn.
Same thing with Painter Otis.
있을까봐.
All
Yeah.
of the standard IDs should have no spoilers associated with them, which is why they're in the standard pool.
Okay. All right, but you know what time it is? We caught up.
Bedtime?
Next, it's time. Not quite bedtime, but also time to stop being an entertainer and veg out and go read manga or something. I don't know. I gotta figure out what to do. Let me see who's streaming Limbus. Limbusy.
Limbus Company. Wait.
That's-
Okay. Before I forget, because this is like really funny. It's not related to the last Canto, but it is Limbus related.
What's that?
Let me find a video.
그대도 하던 일 마저 보시게. 피차 서로의 목표가 더 중요한 법이지 않겠나.
This one.
Oh no. E means
No
extra
spoilers.
capacity. Hold on.
No spoilers on
do I
this
have
one.
display capture right now? Yeah, alright, here we go, chat. We're gonna check this.
Legitimately one of my favorite like stupid Limbus videos.
This shit 3.5 minutes.
Yep. That's great. Also, we need a cleanser for that depression just now.
Alright, what are you making me watch? First, let me turn off the music here. Actually, I'm just gonna quit the game. Quit out the game right now.
Yep.
Mephi hungry.
How did we even run out of fuel?
We haven't been feeding Mephi for a while. Kaput, kaput.
That means
We can't see it, Rika.
Oh, right. You guys can't see it. The stream can see it.
Yeah.
Alright, here. Share screen. Alright, chat. Here you go.
Mephi hungry.
How did we even run out of fuel?
We haven't been feeding Mephi for a while. Kaput, kaput.
Kaput.
That
Kaput.
means we haven't been throwing
fuel into the engine, right? What have you been doing this whole time, Dante? You know what? I can't blame you. Let me do a 10 roll.
Oh my god.
Dante, do your dailies.
Dante, do your dailies.
Fuel from those bodies, or else we can't reach our next destination.
Mephistopheles does have a backup power method. You will, however, have to use your feet to provide motion.
Why?
About to do some
Redwood Fastbear?
Freddy Flintstone type shit.
Redwood Fastbear?
We will just be
Redwood
trained to provide
Fazbear?
mechanical motion to the engine instead.
I think Don Quixote would be a fucking
Yeah, she would
FNAF
watch.
liker.
She would be at the Minecraft movies.
Yeah, she would be like hyper fixating on the zoomer interests type.
Bus ride.
If she isn't distracted, I can't hide the metal.
Oh no.
That's a meant.
Christmas almost here? No present for family, waifu, or other non-discriminate abnormality? Do not problem. Turn to Mephistopheles and pick up a gift for loved ones.
Lass, why are you speaking like even more of an idiot than usual?
These evil was as dumb as bricks. Manager Esquire over there doesn't do much other than press the funny win rate button while we expedite the function process.
True.
So like, shut up.
Way this works. Young man, you're gonna kill yourself!
Attention all shoppers! Do not mind the horrific meat grinder sound. Everyone must be getting a blender for Christmas. Haha.
Yay!
There's quite a racket outside. Isn't there some other way to fuel up that isn't so gruesome?
Enkephalin is quite the lucrative fuel source.
I
It is
need the,
produced in the brain and spinal nerves.
I'll say it later.
Surely it could use something else.
Blood and meat are a viable source, but a growing bust deserves only the best fuel. Look at that man.
Hey, yo, forget about it. What's going on here?
300,000 calorie meal.
Other larger animals have a lot of meat too. How about cattle? Pigs?
FISH.
We'd need a lot of fish.
違います。Fuck it. Shit happens.
That sounds like his Texas speech for her.
No, it's a real voice actor.
Are you sure?
Yep.
2000年間しまうなど
Morality is a fickle construct with you, isn't it? Have you an idea to pitch Merceau?
Merceau?
Well, oh no.
Fuel tank.
God damn it!
Shibo.
Shibon. Goodbye, Don.
Guys, what the fuck?
Yeah, too long.
That's pretty good, actually, yeah.
That's really good.
I love that. Alright. There's a bit mono here, but I'm still hearing tone. Yeah. Definitely
The
just
voice
people
actress
kicking around.
actually commented in the comments what she actually said for the censored parts.
Oh, that's perfect,
What
yeah.
did she say?
What did she say?
Rio shows VA here. Fun fact, I actually recorded the full line uncensored, but improvised. Because it felt weird just going silent. The full line is, there are worse things to befall you in the city, like forgetting your wallet, or stubbing your toe, or perhaps falling asleep for 2,000 years.
Oh. Okay. That's one way to go about it.
Mm.
That's one way to go about it. You know what's another way to go about it? Death.
Death.
That's it.
I'm trying to figure out who to rate.
We gotta keep that one for later. Fish.
Fish. I think
Did you put it here? Yeah, you
everyone.
did. Good.
I think everyone streaming this game is ahead of us.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna send y'all to some random person on my list then.
When's the next Canto again?
Next week.
Next Friday.
Wait, for real?
We'll do the
No, I
well,
mean,
not the Canto.
season.
Oh,
I mean, season.
you mean the patch?
Yeah.
The 15th.
Okay.
Oh. So
Time.
14th. It's May 14th at 10 p.m. for us.
Damn.
Okay. Making sure.
So, as I was saying, there is a window between the weekly reset on that Wednesday and before the patch where if you do your mirror dungeon runs before then, you can get a second set of mirror dungeon runs. Because when the patch hits, it will reset your weeklies.
I love doubling up on my mirror dungeons.
You have like 3 hours to do it, though, right?
Yep.
God. All right.
Like in the middle of the day, I highly doubt I'll be able to do that, but I will see.
May 15 is Canto. Okay, y'all keep talking about Expedition 33, right? I'm gonna read a friend that's playing that shit.
It's pretty good.
I saw the menu and it was like, this looks like Persona. This is good.
It's they took the
they
Final
said they're
Fantasy
inspired.
game
What
and added Dark Souls parrying.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Amazing.
All
They
right.
said they were inspired by Persona and beyond like Final Fantasy, Persona and the other JRPG. It's newish. I forgot. Whatever. Oh, Blue Dragon, I think, was also inspiration.
Really?
Yeah, apparently.
One day I'll play that game, but I don't have an Xbox.
You have an
Xbox.
Xbox on your computer.
True! Actually, Game Pass does that. Anyway.
Yeah, sure, that's what I meant.
I
don't
like that.
think
Oh, and
you
also
can
emulating
emulate
Xbox, you
games,
can.
you? Oh,
You can.
You probably
No,
can,
you
yeah.
can emulate any system.
Anyway, chat. We're gonna go raid Ryer playing Expedition 33. Liddy said something good about that game, I think.
Yep.
I did.
So, you did. Okay, Hanao said something good. I zoned out for it. I'm so
I take it
sorry.
back. I think it's shit now.
Oh, damn. All right. You know what? I'm still sending y'all off. It's already gone. There's the raid message. Whatever you want to say. Anyway, join us for the dungeon next Monday. Bye.
Goofy Goober, yeah, that's the right message.
Bye.
Goofy Goober. Bye, everyone.
Later.
Wait. I hit raid now. I'm so tired.
God, that's stupid song.
I'm so tired.
I'm going to stream the next Canto.